Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat bird, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave, both get open and wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat bird, scaring down. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, translating on a peak in the park.
Yo, what it do, y'all, man? My bad about that old intro, man. That boy Demond, man, I gotta tell him he gotta put the new stuff in the and whatever you want to call it, so I can use it. But anyway, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and bring everybody up. You know, I dropped the link, or I drop it again, man. If y'all wanna come up, chop it up, hit the link. Y'all know why we drop it in, man. Update for the draft. We got what's up, Archie? What it do? Jay,
man, what's going on?
RJ, so that boy RJ over at Matt crib.
Oh hell yeah, man!
Nah, just playing. What up, y'all?
What's going on, Jay?
Y'all happy with the pickup?
I like the draft all together. It's masterful, to be honest. Even before Vassar, even before getting Vassar, to be honest.
I got you. I mean, I ain't, got too many gripes or nothing like that. Wait and see it play out. I don't know how everybody feels, but I know Vassar or whatever, however he says his name, definitely was shocked to see that. I mean, I wasn't keeping up with the draft or whatever was happening. I think the homie Dan shot me a text saying, "Did you see?" And we got bruh, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I wasn't even keeping up with nothing." But
Carlos told me. He called me.
He called you. Yeah,
I told you I was right. I was like, damn,
hey,
it was about being
right.
Question
for you though: do y'all think there's any truth to the rumors they were saying that supposedly Baysar's agent worked out something with the Atlanta Hawks where they were going to sign
Backroom dealings.
Brian Windhorst said that was the case. He said that they.
Oh, he did say that was the case.
Yeah, he said it was the case. He said the Hawks said that they made Henry a promise. They said, hey, because all the guys at the back end of the draft were basically going to give him a two-way contract, and he didn't want a two-way contract. He wanted a
right. So he probably would have just said, "I'll just go in as a free agent."
Yeah, go in as a free agent.
Okay, so the Hawks were like, "Hey, we'll pay you the money. Why not?"
Yeah. I mean, we might as well. I liked it. I think, honestly, did a great job. I mean, he probably heard. Well, he probably didn't care, but he probably knew that we needed a 7-footer. And I like that he got a skilled 7-footer. I've seen his tape. I liked Henry from North Carolina. That boy is actually sneaky athletic. He can't dunk. He ain't scared to go hard in the paint and dunk. And he's also a phenomenal shooter. So,
all right,
man. Shout out.
All right. So is it really okay?
Yeah,
all right.
really
We've had 7. Okay. All right.
Time out,
We've
y'all.
had
Hold
7-footers before.
Hold on, Archie. Hold on, real quick, y'all. My bad. I just see Jay's background. And Jay,
he said rings.
Right. Say Jay, you with me on 2027, Jay? You with me?
Oh, I mean, to be honest with you, because I would love to lie and cap. Whenever I'm on my laptop, because I got a different StreamYard login, so this is the background when I'm on my laptop.
No, I got you. It's all good. As I said, man. Hey, man. Finals 2027, man. Loading, man.
I'm with you though, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy for this draft.
I just think it's about having a variety of different things. I don't think it's like because we've had like 7-footers before. Like Dwayne Dedman was a 7-footer. Alex Lynn was. It's not about what I'm saying. Like I just need physicality. Like I need somebody for OG. The way he was doing this, he can't go through that.
You got somebody from OG.
You got Zuby.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's what Ejiofor was. That's what Ansi said. Ejiofor's job is for. He said we didn't have anybody for OG and Cat.
Hey, listen, our lunch money when it came to toughness, our lunch money got taken in that Knicks game, man. Zuby Ejiofor takes lunch money, man. If you seen it. I don't know if y'all saw the game that he played against Terrence Reed. I encourage everybody to go watch that. Who got drafted late in the first as well. Man, he dominated Terrence Reed. He put Terrence Reed in a box.
RJ, did you see the one with Tatum?
Put Zuby before though.
Did you see that? The one where he was going up against A.J. Mara and Michigan? Yeah, he was just bodying him up.
Dude, and AJ could and Moore could not move him off his spot. Crazy. Because he's like, obviously you look at 7'3", but dang man, Zuby, man, he's tough, man. He's a tough
Coincidentally,
dude.
That didn't make it in
this is a great fruitful draft.
Low lights, huh? Coincidentally.
Full body draft.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. They addressed a lot of needs and got the best player available every time. They got the point guard. They address toughness and physicality, and then Henry's can't force his way to us to get us some more size and length. That's good. That means, hey, I hope y'all know because Brett Siegel and them was talking about Henry and them forced their way by saying he wasn't signing no 2-way, so he's gonna get a real contract from the Hawks. I don't think he's gonna sign no 2-way.
Does that mean that somebody will get traded, Jay? Jay, you think that means somebody will get traded?
I think Mo G is on his way out of here.
I think so too.
He's expendable.
He doesn't make any sense. If you drafted Zuby Ejiofor, is like we're taking a guy that can replace Mo G.
Yeah. And I hope we trade him. I think Mo G got value, so we could hopefully trade him and get something from him.
Well, I mean, they're gonna have to move off of Buddy Hield at some point tomorrow.
Well, Miami, they said Miami is interested.
They're not moving Buddy Hield, man. Buddy Hield, Buddy Hield, what you call it, trainer, bro. He's not going nowhere right now.
Oh, he's
okay. Well, I mean, they're gonna between Kispert. My thing is between Kispert, Kuminga, Zach, Moji, and I don't think Kuminga. Like, I honestly, I would take Zach and Kuminga off because honestly, was talking on 9 on 6.
So Mike, there ain't no midgets on this team no more.
Say no midgets.
There ain't no midgets on this.
Say Kingston ain't too far, but Kingston,
at least he got renegotiate Kuminga. It'll be all right.
Hey, Arch, Mike. He
Nah, I
plays
don't.
defense.
Kaminga's not
plays
going anywhere.
defense.
I like
He gives
honestly
effort on
talked on
defense.
680.
Honesty said on 92.9 The Game that they're prioritizing Kuminga. My bad,
Yeah,
Steve.
he basically said they're all
in.
in on Kuminga and Zach. So
And Zach, yeah.
All right, that
Jay,
means
Jay, I'm happy that you listened to him today. But I've been trying to tell y'all, at least for the past full season, for sure. I'm like, can y'all please listen to what Uzi's saying, man?
I haven't been saying move off of Zach.
I haven't heard it either.
I've just been telling people like,
he doesn't lie, which is so refreshing. Like I like
Zach. Like, bro, I like Zach. I'm just
Jay gonna change tomorrow, bro. It depends. It depends on what time of the day.
I was talking about Auntie.
No, bro, I'm sure I said the same thing. I said y'all think I hate Zach. I just think he's a role player.
Yo, Mike, I'm gonna finish eating. And
if
get
he
back home.
becomes more, I'm cool.
Okay,
but
bad,
y'all heard me say
I'll drop it
backstage.
All right.
I'm just looking for Zach to be a version of McCarthy.
Hey man,
That's all.
and for the fans that don't like Kingston Flemings, bro, I don't think y'all have really watched this kid play.
Nah.
Like,
Fans?
he is a baller, man.
That boy's a
Are you
dog.
saying fans or
Any
man?
freshman?
I'm about to say there's only one fan that was going off.
There's only
Kool-Aid
one fan that don't like Kingston Flemings.
Yeah,
That's
well, Kool-Aid
crazy.
did too. To be fair,
Well,
Kool-Aid did too.
Kool-Aid's his own. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm
Man,
gonna stop myself
Kool-Aid
before I
was
say
just
that.
trying to be controversial yesterday, but he ain't.
Because man, I was watching y'all when y'all when we made it.
Amazing
I was like, bro,
Yeah,
how do you
I
not
got-
like Kingston Flemings? Like, bro, I think people, we were talking about him even before the season ended, and we were like, man, if he fell to the Hawks, how great would that be? And obviously, Acuff had a phenomenal performance. Of course, Brown is phenomenal. I think Brown is going to be a great player too, but I don't really see how people were mad about the Kingston Flemings pick, man.
He was my second RJ. He was my second.
He just
on
like
my,
Braden
point
Braden
guard.
That's all.
Yeah, I would say that
Yeah.
DP was number one for me. It was Mikael Brown number two, and then Kingston was number three for me.
How many minutes do you guys think that Kingston Flemings is gonna get?
Say I was
We could've
leaning.
got
He's gonna get all the Gabe Vincent minutes, so that's at least 15 minutes. Right
Wagner
there.
was gone already though. I just wanted Wagner just because I mean, number one, he was a prospect projected in that range or up there, and then shoot, I mean, he was the biggest one. I mean, the tallest guard out of all of them. So I mean,
Yeah, but I don't believe in Wagner as a point guard.
easily.
Honestly, might have to get fired for this pick for this draft, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This shit was
Okay.
terrible.
Here comes Debbie
What's
Downer.
Nah, it's fine. We got a different perspective. Go ahead. What's up, man? Because everybody else is straight.
Think about it. Nobody, we've been calling for, right? Maybe what was it? Abuka, Corey, Cameron
I'll be right
Carr.
back, guys. Hang on.
Go ahead, bro. We
Cameron
got
Carr, Cameron Carr, Ademar, what else? Mikael Brown, Acuff. We didn't get none of those dudes. We got nobody, right? We got no.
People were
I don't
calling for
think-
Clemens though.
No. Let him finish. Let him cook. Let him cook. I
Who-
want him
who-
to cook his whole meal. Cook his whole meal. Go and cook your own meal. Cook it.
Like, all right, like we were talking about Steinbach. We didn't get Steinbach. OKC got Ademar. If OKC gets another championship with Ademar, I'll never let y'all let that down because y'all been saying that apparently Ademar can't. Yeah, he don't have the stamina, etc., etc. So, could have had who else? Who could? No, that's kind of it. That's my point. None of the picks we wanted never really came to fruition, and now we have another center. That's not even a center. He's like a 6'7", 6'8" center, and he's shorter than Okongwu. And in a league where if you don't have 7 footers, what are we really doing? No. And they got Duren. In the East, they got Duren. They got Mobley, Jared. So on a scale of 1 to 10, our holes are still there. So I'm gonna just end my take with that.
All right. Gotta be the first. Let me be the first.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'm about to say I missed it.
Here's the thing with Mara for me. With Mara, we gotta change up way too much of how we play for him. For me, That's not like I don't like. We don't do that drop. We don't do drop. Like we ain't with the drop.
Nope.
Like we like the space. We like to play fast.
We like
I'm not. Nah, it's not. And we like to switch. We can't. We just got to change way too much. So I just don't think he fits that well. And it's just he was dropping. He dropped all the way to the 14, like the 12. He dropped. So it's like for me, like that wasn't gonna work. Now the Cam Carr, right? I was thinking that too because I was like, yo, we can really like because Kingston's so athletic, we can just get so athletic on the perimeter in general. But then I started thinking, you just got Aaron Wiggins. That's over. Like they the same size. Like they play the same way, essentially. So why waste that? Then you get like Zuby. Yo, like he can put the ball on the floor and pass. It's not like, oh, he's just a center. He's just an energy guy. No,
Zuby mirrors Isaiah Stewart.
There's wing skills with center size attached to him.
Everybody say that.
Because I mean, he's pretty much.
We don't look at him as a center. Look at him as a front court player. You see how OG was.
They the same kind of size and physicality.
Yeah, that nigga double.
That's what we need. OG was putting niggas in the basket. I can't go. I can't go for that at all.
Bro, the only thing though is like outside of Zuby Ejiofor,
you good?
Like,
thumbs up.
You said what?
I'll tell him thumbs up if he good or not, Doug. Oh, okay, all right. Yep.
Good public sandwich, bro. Y'all know them public subs go crazy. Had to go crazy on that. But yeah, what's up with y'all, bro? I've been listening to y'all. So y'all messing with the draft other than Emmanuel? Anybody else messing with it?
No, man. I think
with it, bro. We got everything that we need. Wanted Kingston Flemings, like every like, bro. I heard Kingston Flemings up here so many times during the draft cycle. People liking him. So how it came to nobody mentioned Flemings is crazy. Number two is I heard Henri Vesar's name multiple times with the 23rd pick and how people were like, oh, we can go get a big like Vesar at 23. And you got him at 52. The only dude that we drafted that everybody was kind of in shock about was Zuby Ejiofor, and I just think that's because
we didn't know anything about him.
We didn't know. We weren't familiar.
Yeah, he wasn't brought up about him. Nobody. And then also,
you called it though, Joe. You called that Flemings. You called the Flemings pick, bro.
I mean, he
called that. The main thing was we needed somebody so that we could kick Dyson to the curb, and we needed a center so that
it ain't even about kicking Dyson to the curb. I feel like we got.
Doesn't make sense.
I feel like Ozzy cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking, bro.
Feel about Dyson, I don't think he's going anywhere for right now, bro. They really value his defense.
Dyson's gonna be fine,
Dyson
bro.
Daniels is a utility player, bro. He is the Hawks version of Josh Hart. Like,
I said, according to Demond, though.
Exactly, bro.
According to Demond, though, and Demond's contact, the Hawks suggested Dyson in a few conversations. That's all. So,
but I will say this though.
Like, real quick, how tall is the white boy? And he like 7 feet.
GM said today on the radio. He said they were never involved.
He's 7'3". He's 7'3". He's 7'3".
He's 7'3".
By the way, let me say that.
That white boy 7'3".
Somebody tell Demond to stop with the whole Jaylen Brown because Auntie, to Jay's point, said on the radio.
He said we were
never in those conversations. Didn't he say that, Jay? We were never.
He said straight up, we were never in any.
He's like, I don't know why we keep getting put into these conversations.
He literally said out his own mouth that was never something he was discussing.
Never something he was gonna do.
I don't think we still go after Harkenstein. Or no? You think that's out the window now?
I mean, I would still do it. I would still do it if he's available, but like, I don't think you have the money to do it. I think they're gonna go after like a Robert Williams or something,
real quick,
and bring back your boy
Jack Landale.
Yeah, I think they could bring him back.
With a die though,
I really do think Mo G is either getting released or he's getting moved.
But here's my thing with a die.
Man, it's a fat child, man.
I want emoji to work though.
Dude, you can't be 7'3" and only averaging 7 rebounds, bro.
Talk about who?
That's a fact.
7'3". only averaging 7 rebounds. That's
not even. He was averaging like 6.
That's what I'm saying.
bro.
RJ,
Yeah.
you rounding up. Don't round up on it.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
it's
Okay,
like
my fault.
6
My bad.
rebounds.
He
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Because
really
in that case, well,
6.6.
put it like this: if you round enough for him, we can round up for VSAR. VSAR averaged 9 rebounds. Then
That's what
I
I'm
think Mars
saying.
gonna stop. Wendy? Mars soft.
My point is at 7-3, that's not enough rebounds for me, dog. That's not
Yeah,
enough
bro.
rebounds.
I always said the same thing,
Double
bro.
O
I'm like,
makes
he's not going
Double
to
O got more
magically
rebounds
rebound
than
better in the NBA, bro.
Because,
Against,
So what's the rebound stats on Buddy Hield got? Anybody know that?
Yeah.
Well, V-Star is not a physical player. We know that though. I'm okay
but at
with
the same
that.
time,
I
though,
don't
but
know nothing about him. I don't know
listen
nothing
to what
about
you're
him.
saying though. He is not a physical player, but still
Very
averaged
skilled.
8.7 rebounds. When
Yeah,
a
that's
Dave
crazy.
Mara at 7'3". So
That's
if
crazy,
a guy
bro.
with a notion that's not a physical player still average, that's what I'm saying. That was just my questions.
Now,
bro.
but do you give him? I would give him grace at Michigan because he was playing with Morez Johnson.
But
But
Jay,
then
it
when
was
you
the
go to
same thing,
UCLA, he wasn't averaging 4 rebounds over there, and
But
that's
hang on.
crazy too.
Well, hang
That's what
on,
I'm saying, Jay.
Jay.
It's the consistency of him, though. I think the only time he might have did a little bit better might be FIBA play, but it wasn't like too crazy there.
Yeah, but Jay, I would say
Yeah,
this.
but in FIBA play, you can stand at the basket all game.
But
so
that's
it don't
U18 too, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's
but that's what I'm
U18
saying though. Like in
U17.
college, bro, if you 7'3", you should get like there's no defensive 3-second
You should get 10
violation.
boards, bro.
Like
You
he's
should get
in the
10
paint
boards.
all game. How are you not getting
You
the
should get
board?
every rebound.
At least
That's
seven.
what
At
What
least
niggas
seven.
think in the
I like the Zuby pick though. I know y'all talking about the Zuby shit. I like the Zuby pick, bro. I really do
No,
like Zuby.
Zuby's good. I think Zuby is getting Moji out of here.
He can do everything. He's like he can do everything. Shoot the three.
It does not work.
I'm a UConn fan, so I watch him. I watch him like
What
kill
you
us.
say, Emmanuel? What you said, Emmanuel?
The fast-paced basketball that we're playing right now is gimmicky, and it does not work in the playoffs. It doesn't. It doesn't work. And then
I kind of agree with him on that. I agree with him, Emmanuel.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that
I
at
kind
all.
of agree with it. There's a reason why Quinn's never made it past the second round.
Well, I'm
I
saying
don't
is
agree
like,
with you because
I understand what
two
Emmanuel
teams.
was saying, but at the same time, when watching the games, though, I can argue that if we made sure that everybody at least was not afraid to shoot a shot, I would want to see what happens then. That's all.
Yep.
I just know that it was very
It's just one postseason.
bro.
It was one postseason, and a lot of the guys, it was their first postseason. Like,
No, well, not just that though, Doug. When y'all really looked at the game, like we be real, y'all, like we were -1 on offense too much, bro. Like it's
It's not just that. It's that we were shooting too many threes with a bunch of guys.
I just saw 2 teams go to the finals.
No, but I'm saying Nah actually shot great from 3, basically on catch and shoots, bro.
Of course,
like literally go back and watch it. It's just the spacing, bro. That's
I really want to know if the up tempo style doesn't work in the playoffs, how did the Pacers and the Spurs go to the finals then?
Then they win a championship.
They did it, and here's the thing: the Pacers
just did it last year, bro.
They played a transition game with bad half court offense.
And beat the same Knicks team. They beat that same Knicks team that we lost to.
Jay, but remember too though, when the Knicks beat us, what they do? They outran us.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like the transition, I saw too. Like
it can work. You just gotta have the right players in game.
Transition.
You just didn't have the right players.
The Pacers got after it, pushed the tempo. They did it 2 different ways, and it still
they
worked.
win a championship though.
They lost their best player in Game 7.
You know what makes it work? Guard play. If you have a good point guard,
and he was
you have a
cooking.
good point guard.
See, come on now.
They didn't win a title. They
See,
didn't win.
did Halliburton not get hurt? Did Halliburton not get hurt? See,
Tyrese Halliburton is a magnificent passer.
Okay, but look, here's the thing. But no, look. That's how they got there with Tyrese Halliburton being the guy that pushed the tempo. The Spurs got there a completely different way, playing the same type of style.
But here's another thing.
The Spurs literally played 4 guards with Wemby.
Okay,
defense.
They have incredible defense. And guess what the Knicks did? They beat them down, they slowed them down, and they walked them down.
That's not what the Knicks did.
And not only that,
the Spurs didn't have no experience in the end.
You know what the Knicks
They
did?
had no experience in the end.
You know what the Knicks did? They made Wemby have to actually guard a man and not a space on the floor.
Absolutely.
That's
like, bro. I have to understand Victor Wembanyama as a one-on-one defender of centers is not that good, but it's only like 3 centers. It's only like 3 centers that can actually score in the league. Like, bro, Joel Embiid gave Victor Wembanyama 70 points.
Of course, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about why he's not physical. That's literally what I've been saying. He's not physical.
What Emmanuel's, I agree with
Emmanuel. Moore is not physical
at all. He's soft as hell.
The Moore is not physical.
You're just looking at height.
Bro, the Thunder could have beat the Spurs if Chet Holmgren came to play, bro. Let's just be a second.
My question is this: who do you? Okay, it's been Wembanyama has been in the league for 3 years and his frame hasn't changed.
Well, he said he
has changed a little bit. He's getting stronger.
He said that he was not going to change his frame. Wemby said that. He would not
no. If y'all go back and look at Wemby from his first year to now, he
got stronger, bro. He's got bigger, bro.
He has bulked up.
No, what I'm saying is he's still the same. He's still skinny though.
That's what I'm saying.
He's always going to be skinny.
He's always going to be.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right, was always a slender build. Like that's just his body type.
Okay, but
just like KG. KG was a slender build.
Right, you know, he's always going to be a slender body.
Hey! I just see Shams just put it out. He says that LaMelo Ball is on the trading block. The Hornets actually train LaMelo Ball.
Hey man, I told you, man. My dog Christian Anderson fought. I told y'all.
They're gonna trade LaMelo. That's crazy work.
I'm just saying, bro. Like the Spurs played an up-tempo game, and so did the Pacers.
They drafted my boy, and they said LaMelo. We can go. We gonna go.
I thought Christian Anderson got traded to the Pistons.
No, it was in the Hornets.
No, that was Okori.
You talking
that
about
was Okori who got traded. Okay.
Yeah, Okori. Is it just me? Does Okori remind you of Dennis
my boys, man?
I wanted Christian Anderson, bro. I like.
They took Hans Steinbach too, bro. I'm like, what the fuck?
Now look. I gotta hope y'all imagine had the Hawks drafted Mara at 8 and tried to go with a point guard at 23. They was
we would have had no point guard. We would have had no guard, bro.
It was all gone. You would have been real pissed then.
Now we got a Kingston, bro. Kingston about to go crazy, bro.
Hold on. Would you pick up Emmanuel Sharp?
Hey, Khalil, I feel you on that. In my opinion, I felt like we set the standard for the Hornets. We decided to move on from Trey, and like the Hornets had even worse, whatever you want to call it. If you want,
I don't understand why they were nearly one win away from getting in the playoffs finally.
See, there you go. See, Wanda, that's worse than y'all talking about one game away from the finals. You talking about one away from the playoffs?
Hold on. Your team has progressively gotten better.
See, Wanda, you got to understand this. No, but you got to hear this though, guys. In sports, and maybe I'm just getting too old, you know, and you got to live multiple decades and stuff like that as an adult. You know, I ain't 40 yet, but I'm almost there. But I'm telling y'all, bro, I only give athletes 7 to 10 years of my life. You don't win me crap, bro. I don't give 2 flips what you have done. I don't.
100%. I agree 100%.
It's time.
I give him 3 to 5.
Well, Jay, I'm just saying though, because think about it though. Like, say for example, Jay, Matt Ryan, prime example. I loved him, but after a while, like, bro, it's been a decade. I'm just ready to move on.
Is that Matt's fault?
Football different though.
I'm not debating all of that. I understand what you're saying. See, I'm not going on that. And also to what Jay saying, the reason why I don't do 3 to 5 is because sometimes you got niggas that's really 5. Because in 3 to 5, I can be like, now it ain't Matt's fault. But about 10 years, my nigga, it'd be like, man.
I mean, that's football different though. Matt don't play defense. Matt don't play defense.
Jay is on the clock, Mary.
Matt don't play no defense.
Matt, I mean, Mike, 10 years though, Matt Ryan had hit the MVP mark, then he went to the Super Bowl.
Exactly. You're right, bro.
Matt don't play defense though. Matt.
I'm just saying,
Matt ain't no.
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
It's just that after that crap, it didn't happen, bro. If he'd won the Super Bowl, the nigga could still be my quarterback right now.
But hold on. A lot of them years, the defense was horrible. A lot of years, Matt was playing great. The defense
but that's because the defense was horrible, right? I'm gonna tell you why the Falcons defense is horrible.
I only give a certain amount of time.
It is the only thing I'm gonna say about the Falcons because it's back to the Hawks. The defense is terrible because the first time we was the number 1 seed, Matt Ryan's second year, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers came to Atlanta, the Georgia Dome, and put up like 40-something points on us, right? They scored 40-something points on us, And in the offseason, the front office said we need to trade all these picks for a receiver.
Y'all, I agree, man. Matt Ryan had terrible defense. I agree.
That's why the defense was terrible. They gave up all the picks for Julio Jones.
I mean,
I remember that.
You should have been.
We've had plenty of players that's in assists like that. I mean, you say the thing for like Joe. After a while with Joe Johnson, it's like, yeah, bro, time move on.
I was sad when Joe Johnson got
I can say
it's in the front office too, though. It's in the front office, and it's a lot that go with it.
I like the direction we going. Look, let me ask y'all something, right?
Winners make executive decisions. Period.
Go ahead, Jay.
They make a choice and say we're running the ball. Simple.
Because look,
winners
people are mad about the Zuby pick, right? If I told y'all before the draft that the Hawks are gonna walk out with Kingston Flemings and Henri Visar, right? And at 57 we got the Zuby Ejiofor. Would y'all care? Everybody would be happy if I said in the first round you're gonna be out here with Kingston.
Straight, bro.
I'm happy now.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just think people are mad that at 23 we went with Zuby for whatever reason. But like at the end of the day, you walked out of here with Zuby, Henri, and Kingston Flemings. It was just interesting how you got there.
You got 3 knees, bro. 3 knees. Like, that's crazy, bro.
But I tell you one thing, it's a crowded group we got now.
We ain't never drafted this good. Ain't last time we drafted this good.
Now the trades are about to start happening.
Y'all name me a situation. Y'all name me a time and situation with any team. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you can find the time, then that's great too, though. But I'm just saying it though. But like, it's a great chance one of these niggas is not gonna be good, if not 2 out of the 3. Usually, I mean, 3 draft picks in your same year. How many still? You know what I'm saying?
That's obvious, but I'm not thinking that way.
I mean, Henri Visar is obvious. He might not be nothing, but it don't matter because he was the 52nd pick in the draft.
I got you. Do any of y'all think that JJ can take us to a conference finals?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Possible.
I'm still on the fence.
I'm saying it's possible.
Yes.
I'm still on the fence on that one.
You know why? You know why? Because I saw 8 teams winning 8 different ways with 8 different types of superstar. So if you have a talent that you believe you can win with, just build around it.
I can read the word once.
I don't know. I don't know if JJ can do it. I don't know.
Okay, I mean, look,
I'm not Emmanuel, bro. Listen, man. We're going to the finals next season, man. So to get to the finals, we gotta go through the Eastern Conference. Okay, finals. So
against who? Against New York?
Don't worry about all that. It's gonna happen. Watch the jump, dog.
I hope you're right.
I'll be wanting me to tell y'all everything. I don't know. Just going. But anyway, bro, I feel you, man. I'm just saying, bro, we cooking, man. We gonna come, man. I've been saying it for a minute. The franchise overall, man, been trending up. Folk don't want to hear it though, but hey,
man, we finally got an adult in the front office, bro. That's all that matters. That's what you need to be happy.
Up as a franchise.
If they play Kuminga the way they supposed to play Kuminga, they can take them to Eastern Conference Finals.
Man, Kuminga needs to be on the floor and play like Kuminga. That's it.
No, we ain't gonna let Kuminga play like Kuminga. That's what I'm
listen, you don't have to, man. You do like what DeJounte Murray do. Hey, look, man, this is what I'm good at, and this is what I'm gonna do because I'm on the floor playing. That's what Kuminga needs to do. When he's on the floor, he play like Jonathan Kuminga. You can't leave everything up to the damn coach because clearly half the time he don't know what he damn doing. So as a player on the floor, you need to play your game.
It's me right about there, right?
It's your pockets. You know, I wouldn't worry about that.
RJ, what's going on, y'all? Let me say hello to everybody before I start cussing.
All right.
Let me go. Let me start. Let me say everything. Say my hellos before I start cussing.
That explains the thing about this franchise.
Oh, well, give me a second. I'm gonna let you know because see this is the thing. You drafted a man in the 2nd round. The highlights they show this man got a good post game and can play with his back to the basket, and he never gonna get a chance to do that here.
Yep.
How you even know that?
Wait a minute, RJ. The reason,
he's a shooter.
The reason
that's what
why
he did in college.
I say that is that did Quinn in his previous years have anybody that does that?
No.
Landale did it last year.
I'm about to say, didn't he have Rudy?
John. Henri Visar in college was a stretch big. He shot threes.
Yeah.
That's mostly his job.
That's his
No.
game.
I'm talking about Zuby. I'm talking about Zuby.
No, if you watch the basketball game,
No.
if any big has a mismatch, they go to the guy, and they Landale did it. Onyeka does it. Whenever it's a mismatch,
basketball also is not real.
That's basketball.
Basketball is not real.
You did not have Double O down there with his back to the basket.
Didn't do shit either. Couldn't
Double
do
O
shit.
does have a little hook shot, bro. He does. That is a lie, bro. When he has a mismatch, Double O can definitely go to the hook shot, bro.
No.
What the hell are y'all talking about?
Look,
Double
O hook shot look like a dead
Y'all
man
just
in
keep
the
y'all can't.
ICU.
Y'all gotta get off this hype shit, bro. Y'all love this hype shit, bro.
And you know good and well it does.
Y'all so blind about hype. Y'all can't. Y'all don't even watch the game for basketball, bro.
Yes, we do watch the game.
No, y'all don't. Because you came up here and you was talking about the hype. As soon as you came up here, that's what you went to.
That's
The hype was
exactly
Zuby.
what I'm talking about. Because see, everybody. Okay.
But we just got a 7-footer in the second round.
Question I had is if you put Zuby out there, who sits down?
I'm watching fucking Double O.
It doesn't matter. It could be.
It doesn't matter. They gonna figure all that out.
Somebody got to sit down.
He's getting bodied by OG.
Okay, then somebody will sit down.
The beauty of his game
Somebody
is
got
he
to
can play
sit
either
down.
the 5 or the 4.
So that's the reason you
Whose spot is he
mad.
taking? Whose spot
That's
is
the
he
reason you
taking?
mad.
What do you
He's not
mean?
gonna play
He
the
can
whole
come
damn
off the
game.
bench
What are
and
you
play the
talking
ball
about?
Yeah,
10
that's my point, Jay. Whose spot is he taking? Who is he relieving?
Whoever
Okay,
whoever
he-
wants to take out the game.
He gonna relieve the point guard.
John, you know that depends on situation basketball. You know there's
No,
You coming up here and talking off emotion, bro. You coming up here talking about you ain't did no research. You ain't did no. You coming up here talking off emotion.
I'm gonna come up here and say what it is that I need to say because I've been watching basketball
Who did Mo Gay come in
all
and
of this
get?
time, and I know that this mess don't make no sense, especially when Ansi
Oh.
said that. Especially when Ansi said this afternoon that our offensive system is complicated.
What?
What are you talking? Bro, Zuby can pass the ball, bro. He's a playmaker. He's a finisher. He can dunk. He's explosive. You just don't watch
So the
basketball,
first
bro.
thing I'm asking, what's complicated about it? Well, I'm trying to figure out what the complication is.
Hang on, John. To be fair to
You gotta
John,
be able to read and move and react.
hang on.
very
To
fast.
John's point, I also remember that Ansi said that hey, these guys are gonna have to earn their minutes, so that means they're not probably starting. They're gonna have to earn their starting.
Okay, then why play Ace Anua? Why can't
We already knew that. We already know that,
Hey, the
though.
Hawks have guys ahead of them that can play.
No. I agree with you guys. I'm just saying, like to John's point, he's right. They are going.
No, but like that's what you want, bro. Look, see Wonder.
To earn their spot.
Bro, like
RJ.
I said, Ansi's job is to bring in talent. The talent is going to get in every day and compete. And whoever
RJ,
is
would
the
you play
best guy
Ace
is going to play.
Would you play Ace Anua right now over
Agree
Double O?
with you. I'm not saying that.
Would I trade who?
If Ace Anua don't come in ready to compete, he can lose his job.
Exactly. No.
Exactly.
I get what
I can't hear you. They keep
disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with
him.
Y'all talking about Ace Newell and see, and then this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part. Honestly, now they came in today and they were saying, man, we love Zach Ricochet. We love him. He's gonna be this, he's gonna be that. But when we come up here,
what you want him to say? That he don't like him?
every game.
You want him to say he don't like him?
Mike.
He's not gonna ever say that.
Fuss about
He's not gonna
every
ever say
game.
that.
What do we fuss about every game about Zachary Ricochet and your coach here? Why the hell did you take him out? Why did you only play him 1 minute? Why you not let the man play?
Hold.
Playing good.
Hang on. I have to agree with John because Mike and I we had.
Mike, see that?
He's always so stuck in the past, bro. You got some new players. And you coming up here on the bullshit.
This is what
You
I'm
came
saying.
up here and ruined everybody move.
Y'all gotta bring me in there.
Look, Doug, this is not mood control. This ain't mood control. You keep your own mood. Keep your own mood. I'm not supposed to control your mood.
It's no thought to what you're saying. To me, it's no thought to what you're saying.
What you believe, regardless of what I say, your
no
mood
thought.
should change.
It's no thought.
Trying to get
It's no thought.
Your move
You coming up here for laughs and giggles.
So John,
I come up here trying to tell the truth. Because see, all of these rainbows and stuff that everybody paint, ain't nobody played minute
We not
one
painting
yet.
rainbows. We not painting rainbows. We just speaking for what happened in a logical way.
Nobody played minute one yet to tell me anything. I got to wait. I got to wait until the regular season starts to see what my coach is gonna do. That's what I got to wait to see.
Do you know anything about Zuby? Do you like Kingston? Did you like the Kingston pick?
I don't like nobody until they get on my flow and show what they can do.
Okay, here, John. Hold on, John.
And backdoor by OG over and over again on my screen.
Yeah, that was horrible. What it was. What's up, C1?
I just want to say to like John's point, and Mike, you've heard it. We talked about it. Like there are moments where like Zach, Asa, and the rookies did play well, and Quinn took them out when we desperately needed them to stay in because they were giving them. So John ain't wrong. It's on Quinn, really. It's not really on Ansi. It's Quinn.
Okay, so we all think that he needs to be fired.
He never should have got this contract.
I mean, but that's
But he's not going to get fired. He's got to. So that's water under the bridge.
It ain't no water under no bridge.
He just got an extension. He's not going to get fired. So why are we speaking on it?
So Ansi should be fired.
He's just became a president. He's not getting fired.
Now what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Quinn is gonna drag Ansi down into the unemployment line. They're gonna be lined up 1 and 2, right there in the unemployment line, because he's hitching his wagon to a star.
That's fine, man. It ain't too many people out there, man, that got like lifelong roles, bro. You got Jerry West, Pat Riley. You got like, I don't know, that about it, man. If you ain't the owner, bro, you gonna get fired.
He's still a millionaire. So who gives a fuck?
I ain't the biggest Quinn fan, but I mean, reality is that the team progressed the last 2 seasons in a row. On top of that, you make it to the actual playoffs, despite what anybody feel like during the season or whatever. I mean, just to quote Team 2, it's the reality of the situation. You had multiple variations of the team and roster that happened on the fly. No matter what you think, you still came out with an even better record than the previous season that you had. And like I said, the previous season, you had a better record than you had the year before. No matter how you felt about it. So it's like reality is that it's a coach who showed some progression in the season. I mean, it's with any job and anything like that. I mean, he shows some production and stuff like that. Again, I ain't a Quinn fan. I'm not. Y'all know that. But I just don't want to spend time arguing and yelling over really really unrealistic, man. He ain't going nowhere. They ain't extending him, man. He ain't going nowhere this next season. You feel me?
Yep. So get me ready for some more bad basketball.
Nigga John, bro. Nigga John.
I'm sorry.
I don't know, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up, John?
No, because now that Quinn has a multi-year contract, they're gonna start really reshaping this. Right, like Ansi talked about this in the pre-draft interview. He said him and Quinn are like best buds. Like they love working with each other. They hang out. They go to each other's house. All that. They're working.
I certainly hope so, because they both gonna need a friend.
No, but look, here's the thing. What that tells me is they're going to remake the roster how Quinn sees fit. And if you're not a Quinn guy, you're not gonna be here. Period.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
Jay, how do you feel about that? Jay, how you feel?
Wait a minute.
Bro, listen.
Weren't these all Quinn guys that we just got
when
for the
Quinn
past
Snyder had his guys, man, in the Western Conference, he had back-to-back.
You got to be careful of the stuff.
And what happened in the playoffs? What happened in the playoffs?
They lost, but look, that happened.
Yeah.
No. They didn't just lose, Jay.
You can't say Quinn guys. Look, Jay. When you talking to the two OGs at the bottom, all right? Don't say nothing about say what you just said or whatever. What's the other thing? I'm about to forgot though. But anyway, man, certain things don't say, all right? Because
I got you.
Don't the superstar thing. Don't say Queen guys. And then there's one more thing don't say, but definitely don't say that superstar crap, bro. And then probably don't say nothing about no defense.
Let that man express himself. This is America.
Scoring either. Don't do that.
Let that man say what he want to say.
No,
man, look, I don't know why y'all thought Quinn was going anywhere.
Those are the things that's going to take y'all down these paths. Like, it's going to be hard.
Hey, look. Hey, look, what's up? I got a question.
I
got a question.
Hey, the way they want to express
can I say something? Can I ask a question, guys? I just saw that we just not draft the
Quinn
son.
Snyder, right? Quinn
Snyder.
Was retired.
Yeah, we drafted the retired. I think we got our first
Kool-Aid. Quinn was retired. Kyle Korver and at the time Landry Fields and Tony and Nick, whatever. They go and they give him a contract to come out of retirement and coach the team. Okay. So he had fans in the organization long before Einstein was here. And then, like Mike said, he got multiple iterations of the Hawks since he's been here. Because he came mid-season when we still had DeJounte Murray. And he's shown a steady progression as they've slowly rebuilt and reshaped this roster multiple times over. And you guys think that they were going to let him go?
Who?
Well,
hang on. Jay. Here's the thing.
Hey, bro, everybody that hired him but Landry Fields is still here.
Jay, hang on. We all knew that regular season he was a good guy. We're trying to win a championship, and he has not shown that he can get a team past the second round. So that's our biggest issue. Like, yeah, regular season is great. You want us to go to the Joe Johnson era. You want us to go back to the Joe Johnson era where we're just always a treadmill team in the playoffs and get bounced in the second round.
Who did Mike Brown take to the finals before the Knicks?
He helped be an assistant.
He wasn't the head coach.
Yes, he was the head coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, LeBron
James. They didn't go to the finals with Mike Brown.
He was Sacramento.
Yes, they did go to the finals.
Yeah, LeBron James went to the finals.
Yeah, LeBron James.
Still, he was the coach.
Quinn had LeBron James. You asked the question. He was the coach.
If I'm not mistaken, Jay, he was the coach when they lost to the Spurs.
I thought he was the coach when they lost to the Magic. I don't think he was the coach when they went to the finals.
Yes, he was the coach. Mike Brown was the coach. He was two-time coach of the year. He was an assistant coach with the Warriors.
But they had LeBron James. LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time.
No matter who they had, he was still the coach.
He still was the
coach. LeBron went to the finals 10 times alone by himself. LeBron is like what?
He's still the coach.
It doesn't matter. That matters.
All right, but he
NBA is a players' league. You gotta have the players.
Okay, but the question was asked. Was he ever a coach?
What coaching staff was Mitch Johnson on that went to the finals?
Then who was on?
John, you see how they want to pivot?
I'm not moving
and see, I can understand it.
Have LeBron James, it doesn't matter.
Because see, I was listening to the whatever that podcast is. But he was saying that when Mike Brown was coach of LA, players were just running all over him, taking themselves in and out of the game, and was ignoring Mike Brown. Okay, so to their conversation, to their argument, yes, you had LeBron, but the question that was asked was, did Mike Brown ever take anybody to the finals? And the answer is yes.
Yes,
he did.
He had it in Sacramento. He was a very disciplined coach. De'Aaron Fox was just a fucking loser, and we just found out that now this current finals. You see what I'm saying?
He was coaching Matt Gardner. Were they on teams that went to the finals before they went?
And to your point, it was two boneheaded plays by San Antonio that lost them those games at the end of the game.
They're a young team.
It was by Fox ain't young. Fox ain't
young or whatever.
Fox ain't never been to the finals. Fox don't have
Everybody trying to write this narrative. Everybody trying to write this narrative that New York just ran through them. No, they didn't.
Look, guys, when it get down to the playoffs, man, it comes down to coaching. It comes down to coaching. And in San Antonio, we saw what Fox did. Listen what I'm going to tell you. We saw what Fox did, but it would have took the coach to make sure Fox was not on that floor and Dylan Hopper was on that floor. when he saw how
But
Harper
that
was
takes
playing.
experience, though,
That's a
John. The
coach's
coach don't got
decision.
experience either.
No.
It comes back to experience.
Listen.
Who don't
And
have
then when they went
experience?
up, no,
The
listen what I'm
coach.
saying.
Wait.
That's
You're right.
it.
No,
I
it
was
don't
thinking
matter
about
about no
you're
experience.
right. I was thinking
It
about New
don't
York.
matter about no experience. It's about
I
Yes,
experience.
it is,
Look,
Kool-Aid. What you talking
listen
about? If
what
you
I'm
ain't
trying
been
to
there
tell
to
you.
be in certain situations, you wouldn't know what to fucking do. What you
What?
talking about?
Listen what I'm
It
listen
has a
what
lot
I'm
to do
trying
with
to tell
experience.
you. Just be
Everybody.
quiet, guys. Listen what I'm trying to tell you though. He's a better coach than Coach Quinn. Why? Because he got his team to a finals.
100%.
Okay, so therefore, only reason he got
They had
out
a
of coach
perfect
because he got
time.
out. Listen what I'm
They had,
saying.
we didn't have
Yeah,
none of those players.
let me tell you something. Now, as his moves coming out 29 up to let his team to just go and do what Coach Quinn wanted to do, just 5 out and space out and shoot 8 more threes, like Coach Quinn do. Coach Quinn concept of playing cost him the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what cost him the game. See what I'm saying?
It
That's
wasn't the coach's
because
fault,
Coach
and they
Ken.
were up
Now listen what I'm
20-something
saying. They were
points.
up by 29, and
29 points.
right, and they shot in that 29 points. They were shooting like 7 for 8 from the 3-point line,
And that's
then
the
they go
coach's fault,
in.
right? That's the coach's fault.
Okay, listen, because the coach when the coach come out,
So he ain't giving him the same 8 then.
Let me tell you something. What is the coach's fault? Because coaches are the one who call plays and make decisions on who's on the floor and how you going to do it. He could have easily told them after the 3 pass missed shots, look, guys, we got to cut that crap out. Let's do some pick and roll, and let's play on the inside and make some adjustments. That's what we talking
Maybe the Knicks
about.
was just a better team,
man.
No,
Doug, maybe the Knicks was a better team.
You don't understand.
They had already beaten Spurs in the World Cup. They had beaten Spurs in the World Cup.
Listen.
They had already beaten Spurs once in the regular season. They had already beaten Spurs.
If we want to have a serious conversation, think about it this way. The New York Knicks a year ago got bounced out the conference finals. They changed the coach. They win the championship. Literally,
exactly.
That's the coach.
And you know what Till's problem was? You know what mistakes he made? Too short of a bench.
Yeah.
Too short of a bench. That was the only problem Tibbs ever had as a basketball coach. He always, his players would never have enough energy to get through the playoffs.
Okay, so this year we have a better bench. We didn't have a good bench last year, though.
They basically had the same team. The main thing is that they had Jose Alvarado. They focused in on defense. They hemmed in on defense. That's another thing.
Tibbs would have played Jose though.
They actually played the bench.
If you come down
Tibbs
from 20,
would have not played. I'm gonna tell you right now. I guarantee you, Tibbs would not have played Jose Alvarado. I guarantee you.
Tibbs would never have
Mike's trying to say
Tibbs
something.
would never have played Cat the way he played Cat.
Hang on. Let's let Mike go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
More so stop something than say something. Like, but these, hey man, it's the off season, man. Like, yeah, dang, y'all keep the the negative to a limit. The off season
we're on the championship path, man.
I was saying, man, when the off season,
how can we now, Mike,
bro, come on, let's take steps and man, can we get the summer league, man? We just had
no, cause see,
number
one, this center we just got,
like Vsar, no,
this center we just got. That man don't need to touch the floor in summer league. That man need to go. Where he need to go, Jay? Where he need to go, Jay? Where does my center need to go? Because you kept repeating it last night.
Sure did.
Straight to King Olajuwon.
He need to go straight down there to King Olajuwon. He does not need to be playing with those skeezers and scalawags in the G League.
I agree.
Who?
This center we
got. Henry should not be. He should go and get himself ready to play. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the problem. Let me tell you why.
Summer league.
You know why I'm so mad? I have no problem. I love Henry. Okay. I love Zach. I love Ace. Okay.
Y'all making up.
I love the 2 player. I don't know about the second player. I don't know about Zuby. I ain't too hype on no 6'7" center. But my boy Fleming, when I looked at him, he looked like almost like my boy from Memphis, the point guard at Memphis, and he could shoot at the same time. He gonna be a bad boy.
Well, he not a table
But
setter.
my problem, no, listen to what I'm saying.
How is he not a table?
And listen to what I'm saying.
He's a shooter. He's not.
Who you talking about?
Bro,
all the point guards we got.
Out of all the point guards,
I said I like everybody. I like the players that we have. I like Asenor. I like Zach. I ain't finna talk about the back street bench riders that we got that y'all talking about. We got Young, them got dang Gabe Dixons and all of them dudes. Okay, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about my young boys. Okay,
can y'all hear me?
And that's the problem. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can see you. Look. Let me tell you. The problem is. Let me tell you. The problem with Quinn is that I'm so afraid that my boy Flemings won't see the floor. I'm so afraid that Henry won't see the floor. I'm so afraid that Ace is not going to see the floor, and Zach is going to be gone because of Quinn. And that's what I'm afraid of. So when I say it don't matter who we get, we're not going to win with Quinn. Because you know what Quinn want to do? He want to go get the back seat off the bench, second, third string, second string, and try to put a freaking team together with them and think we're going to win. Y'all think that starting five that got blew out by 51 freaking points that he played with J.K., Gabe Vincent, C.J. McCullough, and CRISPR, who they say was a bag of chips that they got for Trae Young, okay? That bag of chips with Jalen Johnson, who's a 23rd pick, who we and y'all think, and Nah, who is a 6-man off the bench player. Y'all think we gonna go and challenge these guys who finna come up and who gonna be playing for real this year?
Absolutely.
No tanking, and you think you're gonna win against that?
Nah is the starter in the NBA. He's not a single man.
You know what? Our picks ain't gonna play. Clemens ain't gonna play. Clemens ain't gonna play. That's the problem. You know why? Because Quinn don't play you rookies.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Ansi said in an interview this afternoon, because they asked him directly about Zach. Oh, we love Zach. Zach is going to be in our future plans. Zach ain't going nowhere. And I asked the question, well, why the doggone coach act like he going someplace? You don't even play the man. You snatch him out of the game when he gets hot. He played 2 minutes. He didn't play in he didn't play in the playoffs. Okay.
That average is 25 minutes a night.
Okay. No. Averaging 25 minutes a night does not mean he's playing 25 minutes every night.
Most nights he's playing 20 to 25 minutes a night.
No.
Hang on, John. Jay.
He's not, Jay.
He gets his 20 minutes a night.
Jay, man.
He's not.
Hold up. He might play 8 straight minutes in the second quarter.
Right now, Jay,
I'm just saying he plays 20 minutes a night. So he plays 20 minutes.
No, he doesn't.
You. I mean, come on, bro. Like
that's
I say you might not like how he deploys the 20 minutes, but he gets.
That's our point. That's our point.
That is our point. It's not just that. Besides that, if you literally take say the All-Star break, from the All-Star break on, it makes what you said not true. If you take the totality of his minutes career, all the way down. What you saying is true. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because that's an average. That's an average.
I know. John.
Okay, it's not a night per night thing where that man getting 20 minutes. No.
Hey, do me a favor, Jay. Since you're looking at the game logs, show me the minutes when he was what the points per game that he was scoring when he was playing 30 minutes or more.
He was actually 16 points a game. He was
20 points a game.
But we know when he got 25. There's a reason why he got to play 20 minutes or more.
So I'm just saying, like, if my number one draft pick is scoring 20 points in 30 minutes,
break,
the coach mind would say, let me pay him 30 more minutes.
The numbers, they never read the numbers that suggest that he's good. They only, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, Mike. I'm with you.
After the All-Star break,
you know I'm a Zach dude.
25 games after the All-Star break.
Just be weird sometimes, but whatever.
when the Knicks came back
in the
down,
25 minutes after in the 25 games after the All-Star break, Zach still got fucking 20 minutes a night.
That's good.
I'm looking at the shit.
When the
Price
Knicks
still average
still
though,
got
bro.
20 minutes a night.
when the Knicks came down by 20, that's coaching.
I'm saying the
When you
average.
get brought up by
AJ, how many minutes he get in the playoffs?
No, he ain't play.
I'm just saying though, bro.
Now,
How many minutes he get on his
You weren't
birthday?
gonna swing the series.
How
with
many
Zach
minutes did he get on his birthday,
whether
Jay?
you were going to swing
I
the
know, right?
series
There
or
you go,
not.
Kool-Aid.
Y'all,
I was just about to say it. Kool-Aid beat me to it. AJ, how many minutes did Zach play on his birthday?
0.
DMP CD.
You know how many he played,
Bro,
bro.
I said DMP CD.
Bro, it's just crazy.
Hey,
Word.
That was
and see,
insane.
I have been hearing some
You on a
rumors.
healthy
Now,
stretch
here's what I'm
on your
gonna say. That I'm gonna shut up for a little while.
and see,
Let me say this, John. I'm gonna shut up for a little while. I'm gonna shut up for a little while. Let me say this right quick.
Minutes,
I heard a rumor that in Zach count that they've been trying to get something going and see if they get found a place for him, man.
Hey, Kool-Aid, man, go on with your jump, man.
I'm serious, man. Zach count and him is sort of pissed, and they trying to find a way to get out.
He even said overseas
That's what
that
I
he was
heard.
frustrated that he wasn't getting the minutes he deserved. That's what he said.
What
He
you
said he was
mean?
frustrated.
Dylan Harper frustrated. Y'all said Zach was supposed to be frustrated. Hold on, time out. See Wonder. Everybody named Mama saw Zach frustrated this past season.
In the Knicks game. Remember the Knicks game? The Knicks game.
Exactly. No, duh, he frustrated. I mean, we saw it. It was obvious.
We saw it, dude. We saw you.
I mean, shoot, I was frustrated. I was frustrated for him. But
Mike,
yeah,
Mike, I was right there with you. Like it was stupid.
Man, that's what be driving me crazy. Like, I mean, a lot of fans do be real about it. Then there's a lot of fans that just be crazy. But it just be,
bro. We were right here, Mike. Remember when we were right here?
It's crazy. What's
Mike,
happening?
hang on, Mike. You remember that Thunders game? Hang on, John. Mike, you remember the Thunders game where Zach, he was doing great. He was scoring 50% from the three, giving you great defense, even locking up Chet and all them. And we were coming back. We were only down by 2 with 3 minutes to go. And Quinn took him out, put Luke Kennard in, and what Luke did, tricked off the game. We were just all sitting there like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
bro, y'all look at it from why Zach, like, y'all look at it as Zach did something wrong. And I pointed this out in other games, bro. When Zach would be about to start, and it always goes back to Nah has limitations as a playmaker. And see, one, you've seen it before at Larry Stream, where late in the game, Nah will have a turnover, and I'll say Nah just got Zach benched because they need another ball handler out there with him and Dyson, and Zach was not providing that. That's
still
like,
even the whole even with that.
You traded away your point guard.
But they went to CJ because they needed his ball.
You traded away your point guard, and you having problems bringing the ball up and having the ball. You did that to yourself. They did that to themselves.
John ain't lying.
Listen. See, Wonder, you listen too though. Things gotta happen in steps. That point guard, you see, just got a big deal that we weren't going to do. So, therefore, you wasn't about to wait to do it here or there. If anything, I argue that it should have happened a year earlier or something like that. So, you did it. You move on. So, look, it was the word before the draft was long ago what they said. The Hawks are looking to the back.
Trade him. Yeah, trade. So, you're right.
Well, not trade, but like going into the draft, stuff like that, the word was always that we were going to basically
somebody say I'm yelling. I'm sorry. I didn't know my microphone was louder than everybody else.
My thing is that we got the guard in Kingston Flemings. You see how that works now. You got the new one in or whatever. And then also, too, assist number-wise, technically speaking, we ain't drop off none as a team. Technically.
Yeah. But see, this is the problem.
We average more assists without Trey as a team.
Okay.
Even though
wait a minute. You average more assists as a team because you had better people shooting the freaking ball.
Okay, here comes the chicken or the egg.
I mean,
chicken, egg, whatever.
John, this little information though, Dyson shot better with Trey than he did without. Dyson shot a way worse percentage this year.
And Zach did too. Zach played much better when Trey was here.
Well, I mean, Zach shot.
I mean, Zach's game.
He shot. You're right. He shot better.
I'm just trying to use Dyson. I don't know. I'm just trying to combat what John's saying, bro. Don't mess up right now, C1.
I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's the thing. You had better people shooting the ball after Trey Young left because you got CJ out of that deal. Okay, we had
the substitution, CJ for Trey,
and by percentage,
I guess so because we had a chance.
But guess what though, John?
Pittsburgh shot bad
because we had a chance to get draft
John,
picks.
You know the difference.
Well for us.
CJ is an actual efficient bucket getter, and Trey Young is not.
Oh, let me
hold on. Wait a minute,
please, John. Let me.
I mean, we dancing around it. He talking about
no. You ain't dancing. Look,
John. Listen, John. All the dudes, all the guys. Wait. Let me land the plane with this one, John.
Man, you gonna crash that plane? I don't want you killing anybody.
No, I'm not. Because here's the thing: all the guys that you claim about. We had better shooters and all this. Honestly, traded all them dudes at the trade deadline. He traded out V. Krejci. He traded Luke Kennard. He traded all them dudes by the All-Star break. It was all gone. And you still average 30+ assists.
That's fine.
Okay. Then on top of that, your double O got better shooting during the course of the year. You CJ got better. Then No got better. All right, who else was it? All of these people got better. All these people got better during the course of the year.
Real quick?
Go ahead, C1. Go ahead.
Let me say this. I always hate this dumb argument from Jay because effectiveness and efficiency are not the same thing. Kobe Bryant for his career was not efficient, but yet he affected the game unlike anybody else. There's plenty of guys within the league that are not super efficient but are ultra effective. Trey was effective.
I'm going out to see
Bruh, Kobe Bryant was much more efficient than Trey Young.
No, Jay, I'm going next. Go see
what this man said. Kobe Bryant. Oh my God!
I'm gonna go out the mic.
Hold up. Was
I'm
he
going out
effective?
the mic.
You didn't answer the question. Was he effective? That was efficient.
He was efficient. Kobe Bryant had many seasons where he shot over 45%.
Go ahead, check out his numbers. Check out his field goal numbers. Check out his field goal numbers. Show me how effective.
I'm telling you, for his career, he's a 40. He's a 41.
Jay, don't argue that, please.
Career, he's like a 40.
Oh
yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Mike. Let me just say this.
He's 45% for his career.
No, he wasn't.
I don't look.
Anyway, the point being is going to my point is that just because you're efficient doesn't mean you're ultra effective. We talked about how Luke Kennard was ultra efficient with his 3-point shots, but we were pissed because he wasn't taking the shots because he was trying to be more preserve his efficiency. Remember that? So for me, is I don't.
That's how he gets paid.
Jay, I don't care if you're ultra efficient if you're not impacting the game in a meaningful way. You can say whatever you want about number 11. You can't say that he doesn't have an impact when it comes to making people better.
So why would we end up playing every year?
Because we were injured.
Hold up, y'all let me talk, Jay. If you be quiet.
Oh, my bad. All right, go ahead, Mike.
We'll have this debate later. We'll have this debate later between you and me.
I'll put an end to it.
Go ahead, Mike. I'm done.
Look, C1, I'm sorry, bro. All right.
Yeah, no.
I will buy into, say I buy your Kobe inefficiency, right? Okay. But I raise you all NBA defense. I raise you finishing around top end like defensive player or top perimeter, whatever. So when I go on one end, take a bad shot and brick that hole, something like that, I can go get it back and stop it on the other side and then come back down again or whatever.
That is fair critique.
That's just the difference at times. Even when you're trying to argue another player in that situation being quote unquote as well, not necessarily the most efficient or the greatest, positions, but Kobe gonna go play defense though. You know what I'm saying? To have that ability to lock up and get it back and stop it in that way. So unfortunately, all the impact for Trey often just came on one side of the floor when it's like, cool.
Yeah, but hold up. But Mike, we just saw with Jalen Brunson, it's the same thing. He ain't ultra efficient on the defense.
Let me turn off the mic, CJ. Let him finish. See Wonder. I'm gonna come out the mic.
I'm just saying. Bro,
let me come out the mic. See Wonder. Don't argue back. Come on. Hold on. Let Mike finish so I can go. Let Mike finish so I can go out the mic.
Man, all right, Kool-Aid, man. I almost, man. Never mind. Just play it, man. You got.
I'm going after Kool-Aid. I'm going after Kool-Aid
because I have to go. I got to take care of some.
You finish, Mike.
I'll let you finish, Mike.
Yeah, man. What up, Kool-Aid?
Okay. I hear your argument. And you know the white guy who always argue your point about defense and stuff on Trae Young. He got shut up. He got shut up on Gilbert's Around show by my boy. Cause he said he called out all the point guards, even with Luka and all of them, even Jalen Brunson. Okay, that none of them played defense, and it wasn't no problem. You just saw a point guard that played no defense and scored. And just what they pointed out, Trae Young had a better stat record than Jalen Brunson. And as for assists, Trae Young has set and surpassed Doc Rivers as Atlanta Hawks career leader of 4,800 assists. Okay. So, and then guess what? He leads all NBA on potential assists. So the what y'all talking about, and then y'all talking about let me finish. Y'all talk about the little stats with CJ don't come in here and what they are doing. They did that on teams that were tanking. They sit there and watch the ball move and score on them. All the tanking teams that they got those additional assists with, those teams was not trying to play no defense to win. Okay. So y'all keep looking at it. It's almost like when they talk about the LA Lakers playing in the bubble and winning a championship. That's what we're looking at. This year was a farce as for competition. Now, those guys that we see, CJ McCollum and all of them, CJ McCollum was over there with the Wizards. He played with some decent guys. He was crap. He ain't won nothing over there. And he's been a second-hand player. Then y'all gonna come here and tell me that a CJ McCollum and a Nard and them guys was really winning? No, they wasn't. Everybody, 90% and 60% of the players that came through him was tanking. 60% of the players didn't have 60% of the team players were not even playing. They didn't even play their stars. One star took a night off and the other star took a night off. So y'all sitting here, we all excited about what Quinn was doing. And then that's why I try to tell y'all what happened with the Knicks was that you got 61 points scored on you. Y'all talking about defense. You're talking about defense. And you have a freaking team that got 60 freaking points scored on them in one freaking half. You were down by 61 freaking points and you lost by 51 freaking points. And you're talking about defense?
What defense were you playing?
What defense? You had CJ out there, you had JJ out there, you had JK out there. What defense?
You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me Ray J, or you can call me JJ.
So all that stuff, y'all, that stuff don't even compute when you add in science. And in a way, the better defense is offense. Is when you can score in clutch moments and score when you got a lead to keep the lead. That's the best defense. The ball going in the basket will always be the best defense. Believe that.
See, this is what I be trying to tell them, Kool-Aid. Cause see, okay. this efficiency, this shooting efficiency and all this type of stuff here, me, I don't care nothing about it. The only thing I care about is how many points you score. Okay? I don't care how many shots you take, how many points do you score? Now, sometimes, sometimes you can't help that. Sometimes you can't help your efficiency. You got to take the shot. Might be at the end of the shot clock. The play that you run makes it where shot clock running down, somebody didn't get a pass or whatever, you have to jack something up. You have to take a shot someplace where the play is designed, sometimes where it's not designed. You're going to miss shots. You're going to miss shots. And no one can go out there and predict what it is that they're going to do as far as being efficient shooting. It happens that way. The scoreboard does not carry a shooting efficiency number up there on the top. It carries the score. Okay?
If you're in the stadium, it definitely shows you your team's field goal percentage.
I said the players' field goal percentage.
That's also on the Jumbotron at the game.
No, that ain't on no Jumbotron.
Yes, it is.
That ain't on no Jumbotron.
The box score is literally up
shooting
there.
percentage.
Y'all, you know what you y'all call
Point
on the Jumbotron. You know what they do?
No. But at any rate, and let's say perhaps that some people have those particular stats up there on the Jumbotron, but hey, Dameron Lampkin 563, go to bed. It's time for you to take your cold medicine.
Not lying. Y'all up here just saying anything.
That's like, what
the hell with Dameron Lampkin.
Hey, John,
the hell with Dameron Lampkin.
He don't understand about winning. Guess what Jalen Brunson did?
It just don't make no doggone sense. It doesn't make no sense. Y'all gonna sit up here.
Appreciate the super chat. Will y'all consider Trey Murphy? Will y'all consider Trey Murphy?
No, I'm straight on Trey Murphy.
No,
man, I don't know nothing about these folks, and I don't care nothing about them until they get on the floor and show me what they can do.
Well, we had a conversation about Trey Murphy, man.
It's all supposition until they get on the floor.
Look, man,
and there was somebody that was commenting about me not watching college players. No, I don't watch college players to be able to know what they're going to do in the pros. No one knows.
No one knows. I mean,
until they get on the floor and show what they can do.
This is the problem I have with efficiency, John. Let me tell you why I have a problem with efficiency.
I'm about to. And Kool-Aid, hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
All these dumbasses coming over here talking about the old guys are always arguing and talking about this stuff. You damn right. We got more basketball knowledge and experience than you jokers have on the planet in the bathroom at State Farm Arena.
I can't tell.
Check this out, John. This is what about efficiency.
No, you can't tell. You absolutely right. You can't tell because see when I make some of this stuff from you don't know anything about it because you wasn't there.
Go back in time and pull up in Reynoldstown, man. I don't know, man. I ain't trying to see what Joe talking about, man.
No, you man, look.
Hey, John, this is what about efficiency,
one thing I do know.
Let Kool-Aid get his efficiency.
Go ahead, Kool-Aid.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you about efficiency. Jalen Brunson shot 30. Listen. Jalen Brunson shot. He had 2 games where he shot just as much as he had points. 31 times, 31 points. And then y'all talk about efficiency. A guy shoot 10 times, right, in a game. He hit 7 out of the 10.
He had 2.
He had 2 points out of the 7. So that's 14 points. Is that gonna win? That's efficient, right?
Yeah,
that's not what we're saying.
No, that's efficient though.
Nah, man, you know.
No. When y'all be talking about efficient, y'all want a guy to shoot efficient.
But efficiency is not.
Yeah, y'all want to try to use efficiency as a disqualifier.
Stats. You're looking at players that shot less than 1%.
The point about efficiency, right? That we make. The point I make about efficiency, right, when it comes to the former Hawk, okay, is this guy has the ball
don't make sense
in his hand all game, and he is turning it over, and he's shooting. He's putting every shot he puts up. He's only putting it in the basket at like a 41% rate. Where Jalen Brunson has the ball in his hand all game, and he also plays off ball, by the way, because he has that in his game. Something the former
Jalen Brunson shot 31 times and 31 points.
40-90 shooter for his career.
And like, Trae Young has never shot. Trae Young has never shot 31 times.
Because see, I saw what you did.
Murray shot 41 times and had 41 points.
You had Trae Young. That was the be-all, end-all for this team and wasn't passing to nothing but jump while he was here. You look at Sadiq Bey. Look at Bogdanovich. Look at Hunter. Look at Collins. It's just a murderer's row. It was just a murderer's row of junk that Trae Young had all while he was here, and you never did put anybody around here. What, Kool-Aid? You remember all the times I would be hollering and yelling about the fact that Trae Young would drag his team, the opposing team, and 20 people out the stand to the basket, kick it over there to a wide open bogey, and that joker would miss the shot.
Efficient.
You know, the reason why it has to do something with efficiency is because he had to end up saving. He had to end up saving the team just about every damn night.
Come on, man.
Because nobody else could get the
dominate the ball.
Nobody else could do it.
Dominate the ball.
But Brunson had a team around him.
The ball like that and not score.
Brunson had a team around him.
That's not an excuse for taking the bad shot.
That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not.
No,
it's not. Like, remember what you used to say all the time? The Hawks would be okay if Trae can shoot the ball.
No, it's not. It is not an excuse for taking bad shots. But when you are forced to take the shot because the man that you pass the ball fumbles away, you got to jack it up.
Man, come on, man.
Well, you know what to me? A bad shot is a missed shot, bro.
That's all the bad shot is a missed shot. And the Atlanta Hawks had some horrible
layup is a missed shot. Missing free throws is a bad shot. If you can't make the free throws, it don't matter where you shoot it on the floor. Don't go in as a bad shot.
Layups.
Man,
you had a Clint Capella and a double O missing layups. And y'all complaining about the man who put this franchise on his damn back and put it on the map.
Where, bro? And John, bro, like y'all niggas act like y'all ain't witnessed the one with the statue actually have the team in consistent position to actually compete.
Shit, so did Joe Johnson.
Like that's what you crash out about. That he was moved as a number 1 seed. Y'all niggas is tripping about a nigga who never had
was moved as a number 1 seed
in the doggone East, bro. Like this is crazy. We was only the 5th.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I raised saying, look, Mike, I was back there. I was there. I acted a fool then too.
Like y'all 25 years old. If y'all grew up on
Trae Young, I would fool back then too, Mike.
Grew up on him, bro. Like, come on, man.
Look.
I acted a fool back then too, man. I acted a fool back then too.
Yes, John, but when I'm saying, that's more of a reason, though. At least Dominique had us in a consistent winning position and in the playoffs consistently.
We had one great year.
What are you pressing about?
Consistent.
We had one great year. Y'all act like this dude was the savior.
Mike, what are you fussing about, Mike?
I'm trying to tell you, John. You want to hear what I'm fussing about? I'm about to tell you. I'm fussing about the fact that we still caring about this person that we are moved on from. That, to be real about, bruh, ain't did crap for us like that. Y'all really acting like something really happened with it when I'm talking about putting it back. The franchise.
He got a pay raise to lose games, man.
Excuse me.
He got a pay raise. He made money to lose, bro.
John, no, I listen. I've been chilling, bro. But
hey, Mike.
Let's be real. No,
5 years ago.
Let's get this straight. Hold. Let's get this straight.
playoff
let's
team.
get
and
this
been
straight.
top 4 in the bro. We have not even had first round doggone home court advantage, bro, and stuff like that. Like we have not even experienced that in the first round, and
Man,
y'all
I
sitting
can't-
carrying
you bring it
around
up.
and doing all that bull crap, bro.
Man,
Like
that
that's
might be me.
crazy
That might
to
be me.
bro. Like that's what's crazy to me. Like this is not Matt
But
Ryan.
Man, I
see,
knew I should have brought my Android.
This
but
is
see,
not
but
Dominique
see,
Wilkins. This is not them, y'all. This is not them.
This is not.
It's not.
This not
I
even Joe
understand.
Johnson.
I knew I should have brought
This
my
not even
Android.
Joe Johnson.
I get what you're saying, Mark. Look, I get what you're saying, man. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't even trying to make this argument about Trae Young, basically. Okay, but when y'all were talking about when y'all bring it up, I just wanted to point out what he have done. Okay, yeah, okay. I was there with Dominique. I was with the Hawks doctors when Dominique was coming through there. You understand what I'm saying? I understand. I was there, bro. I saw Dominique wins and losses, his challenges and all this stuff. And he, yeah. One thing about the Atlanta Hawks history, we have always been a mid team. You go all the way back to Walt Bellamy, all them guys. We've been in the playoff first round, kicked out all the way back to Walt Bellamy, bro. You see what I'm saying? So we always been a mid. Now listen to what I'm saying. We always been a mid team. And so the thing here, no. Listen to what I'm saying. I feel you, but I feel you.
Now, I got to say something about this. I got to say something about this here. Now, Mike, just because I don't bring Dominique up does not mean that I did not and I will not bring it up because of what they did to Dominique. I was down there when they put the statue up and we booed them suckers for 30 damn minutes until Dominique got up there and told them to stop booing them motherfuckers. Okay?
And you know why? Because the statue wasn't nothing but something to make it right. Because they did. That's what the statue was for. Because did you know Dominique's career was over. Once he traded Dominique, his career was actually over.
For 1 minute. Don't think for minute one that we was acting a fool when they traded Dominique for Danny Manning. Don't even think that.
Why y'all don't be loving
the reason I'm talking about Trae Young is Trae Young is recent.
Y'all talk about Trae and love Trae more than Paul Millsap.
Man, you don't know.
No.
Versus who?
No. I don't even.
You don't know who we love versus who.
No, Jay, that was not Paul Millsap. Jay, that was not Paul Millsap team. That was not Paul Millsap team, Jay. That was Al Horford team. That was Jeff's team and Al Horford team. So don't even mention Millsap. You know what Millsap was? You know what Millsap was to Al Horford and Jeff team? There was the organization having enough sense to go get a player to put with your two players that you have to draft that you could to help them win. That's what you had. And that's what Millsap came to the team and helped them win. Guess what? That's the problem.
Wasn't even there.
And then at the same time, we didn't have enough sense to give Al Horford and Jeff Teague a contract. When we treated them like dirt after they took us to our first Eastern Conference Final. They even left Jeff Teague. They didn't even wait on Jeff Teague to get on the bus. You understand what I'm saying? Jeff Teague took Walls.
Found out that he was traded in the airport.
Walls and beat Walls down.
Dominique Wilkins found out he was traded in the damn airport. Oh, they didn't even have the damn nuts to tell him to his face.
And see, this is where I'm talking about this organization mistreating their stars.
That's one thing. Don't y'all tell me.
I swear, Trae Young took us to the finals the way these dudes be talking, man.
He took us two steps away to injury from an Eastern Conference final from a finals, and you don't appreciate it. Until someone do that, until a team come up and do that, y'all can just cut it short because he'll get more. He has put more.
We wasn't gonna win the series, y'all. Y'all know we wasn't gonna win the series.
Guess who got all the records? Who got Atlanta records? Who upset all the Atlanta records?
I think it was 1-1, wasn't it?
Guess who got another record now? Trae Young got assist record. He got straight 20-point game record. And he broke Dominique records.
Because we won the game without him. You know what I'm saying?
We did win the game without him
in that conference final.
But look, they was also they was also without Giannis, but just like we was without Trae.
Hey, look though, Jay. Another thing though, you know what the Hawks reminded me though? Hey, let's be real, bro. Let's be 100. Y'all give Trae a lot of credit for that Eastern Conference Finals run, but bro, if it wasn't for the team,
thank you.
Plus Ben Simmons, we do not beat Philadelphia.
Oh, don't even put that on Ben Simmons. That was Trae Young that faked Ben Simmons. That was good defense, bro. That was defense.
Hey, you don't win Game 7 without Kevin Hurts.
That was deep. Kevin Hurts only showed up one time. What you think it takes to win a team? Hell, how you think LeBron James won?
Jay, wait a minute. Jay just spewing stuff.
LeBron James didn't make no one-off run, okay? So therefore, you ain't finna do that type of thing to us. So since we had this little one-off, and even I'm trying to unmute you, Kool-Aid, but even Draymond, dang, just unmute yourself, Kool-Aid. What are you trying to do? But Draymond, even Draymond said it was a fluke run, right? You know what I'm saying? I put Draymond in the other time. But what was a fluke run? I'm trying to get them to be quiet though. But for real though, let's be real though, because I'll be personally.
What was a fluke run, Mike? What was a fluke run?
No. Game 7, Kev didn't come from nowhere. Okay. The Hawks reminded me Lou Will balled out against Philly in a key game on the road.
In Game 5. We was getting blown out by 20-some points.
Ben Simmons was playing good defense on Trae, making it tough, and he was being inefficient like niggas talking about. We like pass the ball, Trae. Trust your teammate. Kev taking advantage of Seth Curry. What I'm saying is that niggas played into that, and also, too, in the conference finals. Trae get hurt. We won a game without him. The team was balling. So it's like it's just such a disservice to them niggas on that team. Not to mention that like Clint Capella really did ball. What sucked for us is that we only got one good year out of Clint, and that was his peak, and he was downhill from there. That's what was a negative from there. But him and then freaking Gallinari
and the NBA changed their rules.
So it don't take a team to win. Okay, Mike. So what it takes to win? Do it take a team to win or one individual to win? I think Kyrie Irving won the Golden State game, but LeBron James, not Kyrie. Who did when LeBron James went to Cleveland? He went to parallel with Kyrie Irving, one of the best point guards in basketball. Kyrie Irving actually won the championship against Golden State.
Hold on, Kool-Aid. I'll say the Hawks beating.
The Knicks been in the playoffs for consistently and been top 4 teams.
Yeah, and talk about the players he played with.
Ain't called nothing.
Talk about all the players he played with. Trae Young ain't never played with nobody.
What I say is the Hawks beating the Knicks that year in 5 games and ultimately beating the 76ers were not flukes. You can't beat a team 4 out of 7 times and it be a fluke. But I do agree. The entire
you can.
To the conference finals was
you can.
You beating the teams 4 out of 7 times.
Okay, so you don't think if Trae would have stepped on the referee foot and twisted his ankle, we wouldn't have won.
That same way Mike just did about what Ben Simmons did or didn't do. You had the New York Knicks down by 20 points in 2 straight games, and your team just folding up, getting tired. New York Knicks come back and win the game.
Who are you talking about?
Okay.
You're talking about the Spurs?
That same?
No, but see, here's the thing.
The Spurs had the Knicks down twice.
About a team being down double digits. Y'all not understanding basketball is a 48-minute game.
Question, man.
No.
And here's the thing.
Wait a minute. No.
John and Jay, I'll do it real quick, but I'm trying to explain what I mean by fluke, okay? When you do say it or why another person would throw it out there or why Draymond would throw it out there. Because as a team, you were not, and we didn't, and we still not. Y'all know that. We were not a consistent playoff team. The Knicks, for example, you can't
Have been
throw
in
that out there.
playoffs,
The Spurs could present themselves as a fluke run if they do not make the playoffs like the next 2 years, or they're in the freaking play-in and they miss the playoff next year. In the play-in following that, you can say, "Oh, that was a fluke run." So what I'm saying is with the Knicks, they have been in the playoffs in a top 4 season for 5 straight seasons. So you don't call, and then on top of that, they
made it to the conference finals multiple times.
Then they literally won. So you call it. So, but look though, if the Pacers slick get a mulligan because Hallie got hurt. But if the Pacers don't sniff and do or make another,
but the Pacers went to back-to-back conference finals, so there's nothing fluke about their run.
But they don't look
like they were champions.
But question though,
we talking about no.
We talking about now. You get into organizations.
The reason why people aren't giving the Knicks their credit, one is because you had a false sense of what the Spurs were. The Spurs start every game fast because they're a transition team, but they can only play one way. The reason why the Knicks beat them 4 times, y'all don't get it. The Knicks and the Spurs played each other 3 times in the regular season. The Knicks won 2 out of 3. The one game that they lost is the same way they lost game 3. It was like a miracle. Like in the fourth quarter, the Knicks were up double digits, and Champagnie hit like 7 threes in the fourth quarter. He said the Spurs 3-point record for them to win. And in game 3, the Knicks were already coming back. The only difference was, to be honest, Steph Castle just hit a miracle 3 late to push the lead to 8 instead of 5.
But he hit the shot.
See, the thing here, Jay,
I'm telling you, John, what
Jay,
I'm telling you is
the question to y'all.
I understand
miracle
that.
or no, he hit the shot.
John, listen to what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is, out of the 8 times they played each other,
y'all keep talking about miracles and all this type of stuff. The man hit the shot.
John, listen, man, listen. Out of the 8 times that they played each other this season, the 8 times the Spurs and the Knicks played each other, the Knicks won 6 out of 8 games.
Look.
They lost
Jay. Let me say this, Jay. Let me say this. You compare. Listen, Jay.
How many times y'all always say that the regular season and the postseason
and Mike, y'all are comparing an Atlanta Hawks organization. Y'all are comparing an Atlanta Hawks organization.
How many times y'all be saying that?
To a New York Knicks organization, okay? To a Boston Celtics, to a Cleveland Cavaliers. You're comparing our organization to other organizations, okay? And when other organizations know how to rebuild and revamp, go trade and get new coaches and move new coaches and get additional players to put with their stars to win a championship, they make those moves. The Atlanta Hawks organization has no idea of how to do that. And Trae Young got caught up in that. And then the question is, if Trae Young would have not stopped, if Trae Young would have not stepped on that referee foot, Trae Young was carrying his whole team. In order for us to win that, Trae Young had to be. Now listen what I'm saying. Trae Young had to be 100%. Yes. Okay. Yes. Listen. Yes. No team. No. Listen. It takes a team to win a championship. A team. Yes. Okay. It is true.
How
many
points?
Yes. No.
How many points did the Hawks lose to the Bucks in game 2?
I don't know about it. I didn't know. I didn't know that we
go back.
But he got hurt. I'm not
versus Milwaukee Bucks game 2, and you tell me how many points we lost by. It would be
that was the game. Was that the game he got? Was that the game he got hurt in?
No, he got hurt game 3. He got hurt.
He got hurt in game 3. No, listen what I'm saying. No, listen. You asking a question?
Hold on, man. We got utterly blasted in game 2.
Because we took why? You know why we? Because you know why? Because you asked what happened in game 1? No. Go to game. Who had home court advantage? Listen. Who had home court advantage, Jay? Jay, you don't even know how playoffs are supposed to run, Jay. Jay, when you go to somebody's home court and they have home court advantage, and you take one of their home floors, you are ahead. It don't matter what happened in the game after you beat them at home.
All they had to do was win one game.
You weren't finna expect them to win both games in Milwaukee, buddy.
Listen. Game 1, we was up like 10, 15 points and actually blew the lead late. and John Collins hit a very clutch 3 in the corner for us to win game 1. They came back
with a Trey assist.
Hold on. They came back in game 2, like 2 days later, and blasted the Hawks by like 30, 40 points. Okay. Now
we are ahead. We are ahead because we won one game, one of their games. We took their home floor.
Right?
We took their home floor, so we still ahead.
Okay, listen, Kool-Aid. Let's say we win game 3. Trae Young don't get hurt. Okay,
right.
2-1.
So now we are 2-1.
You don't think that Milwaukee Bucks team will win game 4 with a healthy Giannis? No,
now you suggest you making we don't know that.
Wait a minute.
You don't know that.
Asking nobody what
you
they
don't,
think
you don't know that. Are you a witch? Are you a witch or a warlock? Because you don't know that because that game was not played.
You don't know who would have won the game.
You don't know that. That game was not played.
You know what I do know? We had Trae Young in game 6, and they did not have Giannis.
He was hurt. His ankle was no good. I was there.
Okay, but they did.
His ankle was no good. You know what should have happened? You know what I thought they should have done? They should have not. They should have.
Coach Nate should have Giannis in game 6.
Listen, Coach Nate should have not played Trae Young. It took Trae Young to be 100%.
Win the series or not?
Going to beat the Bucks.
Trae Young will have to be 100% for us to
They
win.
didn't win the series.
No, you don't. You talking about? I know they wasn't going. You didn't know nothing,
bro. John, if they didn't have Giannis and we had Trae, and they
they
beat you on your home court, you think you was gonna win with a healthy Giannis?
Yes.
I don't care.
Yes. If Trae Young would have not got hurt, we would have went to the finals.
Hold on a
If
second,
Trae Young would have not got hurt, Jay, and you want to be if this, if that, you want to be magical about a decision, you ask the question. The way things was going and the way Trae was controlling those games, if Trae would have not got hurt and he would have been 100%, he would average almost 28 and 9 in those games in the playoffs. Okay. He put up 30 points on them guys. Okay. So yes, the way things were going before he got hurt, I really believe that they would have won with or without Giannis. Because Trae Young had them reeling. They didn't have no answer for that man. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I really still think today that Vegas was finna lose $1 billion on with the Hawks going to the finals, and they took him out because the first thing Vegas said, he had lost a whole bunch of money, okay, with Trae beating the Knicks. Then they lost a whole bunch of money when he beat the #1 seed, okay? And then they lost a lot of money when Trae Young won game 1 in Milwaukee. So then they had to take him out.
Well, hey,
so,
now I'm
assuming on that, but I'm trying to tell you they would have lost $1 billion. I heard about the guys who had those $1 million, $100,000 bets.
I'm gonna say this. About that. Jay, I don't know who would have won that finals if Trae Young was healthy. I don't know. Neither do you. Nobody knows. You feel that way. You think that way. And you're entitled to do that. But you don't know. You don't know.
You're absolutely right. But what I do know is in game 6, they came to Atlanta and we had Trae. They didn't have Giannis and they still won the game.
That's correct.
Ankle was no good.
Because, hold on, Kool-Aid.
It might not be, but I'm just telling you, bro. Like they still didn't have their best player.
Jay, that's history. You beat them without Trae. Look at New York. Look at New York in game 5. Brunson scored 42 freaking points. Cat didn't score but 2. Cat didn't score but 2 points. Who could have predicted that? Nobody. So see, this is what I keep telling y'all about, talking about, well, I feel this and I feel that. Hey, what happened. Okay? What happened. You trying to predict and say this or whatever, you're entitled to do that, but don't be acting like that's fact just because you feel that. Now you can make a case for it and you can try to back it up, but when I'm telling you, when I'm telling you about what Trae Young did, it's in the record. It's in stone. The man was this franchise while he was here. There was nobody else on this team that folk was scared of except Trae Young. Nobody.
And when they came here to play, all they had to do is take. He was the head of the snake, and they took the head of the snake.
These people were scared of Trae Young.
Listen. I'm excited because now we have Kingston Flemings, and we're not expecting him to be Trae Young, and we're going to get great.
And what do you mean by that?
If you guys have an expectation that he's going to come in here and be Trae Young, then I don't know what to tell you.
No, I ain't expecting that. I don't expect him to play.
What do you mean? What do you mean he's not going to be Trae Young? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying he's not Trae Young. Like, it's exactly what I said.
Oh, of course he's not Trae Young.
He's not Trae Young.
Okay, but that's my point. I said now you have Kingston Flemings. You're gonna get good point guard play from out of him. He's not.
Oh, you didn't get. Wait a minute.
Right. I want good play out of him. You know what? I want him to play.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, Jay, I'm asking you a question. Since you talking about we got Kingston Fleming, is he going to start?
Then that's an unknown.
John, this is the question
to him.
That's an unknown.
That man ain't took the floor.
Jay, is Kingston Fleming going to start day one?
No.
Okay, Trae did. So why he's not if he's supposed to be so good?
Dude, Trae Young came in.
No. I'm talking about when he came in. I asked a simple question.
Talking about,
I asked a simple question. Kingston Fleming, is Kingston Fleming going to start?
Bro, like, come on, bro. Like, Kool-Aid.
No, I asked a simple question. Is Kingston Fleming going to start?
Kool-Aid, please, man. Please. Give me a headache.
Please, what?
Give me a headache. You can't.
Well, yeah, that's your headache.
No, listen,
that's your headache.
Any Stevie Wonder can see that the Hawks are in a completely different place drafted Trae Young than they are drafting Kingston Fleming. Like Trae Young.
The point I'm making is about the point I'm making is that how good is the player?
Why can't this man start?
Wait a minute, Kool-Aid. Wait a minute.
He gonna play behind a man who got 20.
Kool-Aid, please. Who was on the team when Trae Young got drafted? Like, you were clearly rebuilding, and he was going to be the centerpiece of the team. Like, he was drafted to be the star.
Okay. So now he's the centerpiece in your eyes for the sake of your argument.
Kingston Flemings is being drafted into a 46-win team. Okay, that has an established all-star and all-NBA player, and he's being asked to be a piece on the roster and come along slowly. So no, they're not gonna suddenly bench Kingston Flemings. I mean, bench CJ McCollum for Kingston Flemings day one. No, I'm not expecting that.
CJ McCollum a point guard. Hold up. Is CJ McCollum a point guard?
I see.
He's a two
next year before Kingston is ready. So look,
wait a minute. Wait a minute. CJ McCollum was a point guard this past year.
Correct. He was.
Okay, then another question.
Oh, no.
Listen. Okay, Jay. Okay, Jay. Okay, he's not gonna start. Okay, Jay. This is the other question. This is the other question, Jay.
Last season. Listen,
Jay. Okay.
Kool-Aid and John. The lineup that ended the season started Dyson, Nikhil, CJ, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu are likely going to be your game one starters, okay? Like I continue to tell you, the playing time for Kingston Flemings up front is going to be the minutes that Gabe Vincent had. You're effectively penciling in Kingston Flemings to take the Gabe Vincent minutes. And as the year progresses, if they want to scale him up because he's playing well and he earns to start over CJ, they will do that.
But CJ only got a 1 year contract though. So with CJ, CJ only got a 1 year contract, right? CJ only got a 1 year contract, right?
Yes, and in that 1 year, he's here to develop and help mentor Kingston Fleming. That is his job.
You know, let me tell you something. You know why Schroeder didn't want to stay? Why you think Schroeder didn't want to stay with the Atlanta Hawks? He asked to leave when they got ready to draft Trey because they know he knew he was finna lose his starting. He knew he was finna lose his starting spot.
Yeah, but
that's what he knew.
Hawks team was completely different from this Hawks team.
I understand that, but the point I'm making is about okay. So you talking about now? I'm talking about Kingston Fleming. Okay, so is Gabe gonna be still on the team? Is Gabe Vincent gonna be still on the team?
Gabe Vincent is not coming back.
He's not gonna be here.
I doubt King.
I asked a simple question, Jay. Is Gabe Vincent gonna be here?
I said no. I doubt him or Keaton Wallace is coming back next year.
You said doubt. I want you to be for sure.
I don't think they're coming back. I don't know what.
No. Tell me you know for sure that Gabe.
I don't know for sure. I'm telling you.
Okay, then. Okay. We're gonna assume that he's here.
90%.
We're gonna assume. Okay, no. Because you said that starting five. Because in the playoff, Gabe Vincent got a lot of playoff time.
Okay, but he didn't start. He was the backup.
I understand that. That's my point I'm finna make. So that means if Gabe Vincent is here, with Steve Flemings get a chance to get Gabe Vincent minutes.
I don't know what.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying, man. You put a lot of energy. That's my point, man. My point is that we drafted a high end guy that you just talking about. He ain't no trail with all this kind of stuff, and he can't even get on the floor. See, that's my problem with Coach Quinn. You're not gonna even put your draft pick on the floor in front of a Gabe Vincent.
Kingston Flemings is apparently who Quinn Snyder wanted. So,
well, we gonna see. We're gonna. You know what?
That's who he.
We gonna see. I'm right here, man. I'm happy we got Henry. We went and got us a center. Okay. I looked at some of his highlights. I like what I saw. Okay. It sort of took me down a little bit from the anger I had about missing out on Morrow.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Hey, Kool-Aid. Now, Kool-Aid. Now, was this man that we picked at center on anybody's radar up here talking?
No, not at all.
V-Sar?
Zero.
You talking about
zero?
You talking about V-Sar?
No, yeah, Henry.
No, that other one. Not
V-Sar. Okay,
no. 23.
That was
that's doing Zuby guy. That's Zuby.
I had said if you told Hawks fans,
we took Zuby.
Second round man. The second round man.
Oh, the second round man, and we took him at 53, which was
Henry V-Sar. Hawks fans got on here for weeks and was throwing around how they would rather get a guard at 8, and they will take their chances on a Sanak or a V-Sar type at 23. So
I don't know. Did we talk about V-Sar? I ain't heard his name.
I ain't heard no
People talked about V-Sar, bro. People talked about V-Sar on here.
I'm talking about
Did we talk about V-Sar, Mike? Did we talk about V-Sar a little bit? Okay, yeah. I didn't hear it. Okay.
V-Sar. So like this is my thing with Hawks fans. If I told you that you were going to lead a draft with Kingston Flemings and V-Sar 2 weeks ago, people would have been happy. It's just in between. It's just how we got to.
Now, I wasn't gonna be happy. I'm gonna tell you why I wasn't gonna be happy.
We got here.
You know why I wasn't gonna be happy, Jay? Because I don't think I want Coach Quinn to play him. I'm tired of seeing the bench riders from other teams come here and get minutes in front of my draft picks. I am sick and tired. Listen. If you feel so high on a guy, okay, you feel so high on the guy, there's no reason for bench riders. This is what I'm saying from other teams to get playing time in front of your draft picks. No reason.
Who do you think is about to get
Gabe Vincent should. Let me tell you what. I'm gonna tell you from my point of view. Gabe Vincent should have not played in front of Wallace. That's my point.
In front of Wallace?
I don't think Gabe Vincent should have came from another team when Wallace was picked over Kobe Buxton to be your point guard. And then you bring a guy over here from the Lakers, okay, and you play him in front of Wallace. I don't think that should have happened.
Okay, wait, Kool-Aid.
Because Gabe Vincent, I'm trying to hear what you say. I hear what you say.
A lot of minutes this year, and you were the main one saying he was a G leaguer and not play him. Okay, so we got an actual backup point guard, and they kicked Keaton Wallace out of the rotation. The guy who you kept saying you was tired of seeing as a G leaguer, and you're saying that Keaton Wallace should suddenly play now over over get like
because let me tell you why I say that. Because if you're gonna start some, finish it. You know what? We messed around and we traded Kobe, but see, this is how stupid the organization is. King Wallace was a 2-way contract. Kobe Buxton were hurt. We go and trade. We go and think we finna get off Kobe Buxton, right? I'm thinking we finna go get a real center to replace Kobe Buxton. And we go bring in King Wallace. I'm like, what is that? That was supposed to, I'm like, what kind of asinine was that? You had an opportunity. Now, when I wanted to go get a real guy to replace Kobe Buxton, we go get King Wallace. Like King Wallace was this guy. And then we bring in Gabe Vincent, who comes from LA, who's a bench rider. At first he was getting some decent time, but he was a bench rider. Then he comes over here and he started we had
Gabe Vincent was a starter in Miami.
I know he was a starter. I know who Gabe Vincent. I know he was a starter in Miami when they went to the finals. I know he was that. I understand he was that. Okay. But then after that, he was nothing else. Okay. They moved off the man. Okay. Because sometimes people get lucky. Sometimes things just happen and you strike lightning in whatever they call it. You strike lightning
in a bottle.
Lightning in the bottle. And you get lucky. You strike lightning in the bottle. Okay. And so therefore, that what happened. They went from we beat the Miami, we beat that team, thinking that we was gonna be the one making the move. And they went from the 8th spot all the way, but the 9th spot, 10th spot, all the way to the final. They struck lightning in the ball. Okay, so therefore I understand Gabe. I understand who he is, but after that, he sort of disappeared. What I'm saying is that if you want to mess up camaraderie in the locker room, you bring some people over, okay, and you start playing them in front of people, that camaraderie is going to be messed up. And I always say it's one thing to win a championship. Camaraderie is one on a team, is one of the most powerful things to win a championship. And when you got coaches that pull moves like that, you got JK coming over here now. The JK just come over here for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden he getting playing time like over Zach, like he just over, and then Ace get kicked down to the G League, and that kind of camaraderie right there just mess up. And then after a while, you can't tell me Coach Quinn started moving CJ into the number one option over Jalen Johnson. We actually started losing the Hawks. The Hawks actually became C.J. McCollum, Nar, Gabe Vincent, Kisper. This was the Hawks. This is the Hawks. This is what Coach Quinn. The Hawks turned into C.J. McCollum. Let me tell you something, man. The Hawks turned into C.J. McCollum.
It takes Larry to talk about this. It takes Larry to talk about what CJ came in and did.
I mean, the Hawks turned into something to JK. I mean, like before that, we was JK. You might well say the Hawks was JK, CJ McCollum, no, JJ.
I missed it, man. Why you like VSAR?
Huh?
Say why you didn't like VSAR? What was that?
I didn't say I didn't like VSAR.
I ain't say you didn't like him. I'm asking you why you like him.
Oh, why do I like it? Okay, yeah. This is why I like from what I like from him. I'm gonna call him Henry. Okay, I like that. That's a hard old school name. I'm calling him Henry.
That's easier to say.
Is that his first name? Is that his real name? Kool-Aid.
Yeah, but it's spelled H-E-R-I though. It's spelled H-E-R-I.
No, that's Henry. That's Henry.
Yeah,
that's Henry.
Henry, but I'm calling like American name Henry. All right. But this is what I like. This is what I like about the guy. It's almost like the same thing what I was talking about with Ray Nar and our boy Yang, right? but he shoots the three better than Yang. He posts very well. He also have a post game, what I like. Okay. Mm-hmm. He also, when he get in the block, he know how to shoot the elbow to the belly to make room. I like that. His foot movement was pretty nice too. He also showed a slight, what you call a hook shot. So he looked like he had a pretty good motor to get up and down the floor. So with Caleb Wilson, Caleb Wilson was almost looking for him. When Caleb Wilson got the ball, he looked for him to get him the ball when he needed a score. Yeah. When they talk about you have that player who's a draw, Caleb Wilson was the draw. That means he drove one or two players and he looked. But when the next player he looked for a majority of the time was Henry. So yes, I like Henry. And I think if Coach Quinn have an eye for that, he should be the backup center for 00. I'm serious. This is why I said we should get a center, because I felt a center drafted would have a better, and I'm telling you, they better not be playing that 6'7" guy just because he was drafted 23, bro. I'll tell you, because I see who they got. I saw in the list of who they do have for our centers. Koloko, right? Koloko, is he still on the team? Christian Koloko?
He on the 2-way.
Okay. And then we got Landale, right? Landale, what his name?
Ja,
right? And then 00. Those are three centers, right? Mm-hmm. But we tried Koloko before we did Landale, correct? When he came up, we played him in front before we played Landale.
I think so.
Yeah, so we played him a little bit. He showed a little game, right? Just a little bit. And then Landale came in, and what made Landale shine a little bit more was a little bit of his motor, but his three-point shooting. Now I saw Henry hit three-point shots in a row. So I mean, if you do it, you can. And what I'm saying now, I hear it. And this is what I get with Quinn now. They keep talking about spread the flow, which I don't like that concept of keep saying to spread the floor. That means to tell me that you still gonna be a 3-point shooting team. And we have saw, and I'm saying this for us and for Boston, coach, please stop. And I'm saying it for San Antonio too, because they lost that game, spreading the floor, shooting too many threes. The truth has always been, from the time I've been a little boy to growing up, you live by the three and you die by the three. And I'm telling you right now, I have seen many teams die by the three.
But I think like you don't want to take more than like I say 45% of your shots from three. Then the math gets weird.
Well, I'm a fundamental team and a fundamental type instead of analytics. Okay. Yeah, I think you should play. I think you should play run plays to score. And that's and from my point of view, that should be. This is what I'm going to tell you. Fundamentally, there should be only one or two players that should be shooting threes from the beginning.
Kool-Aid.
Your number two. If you got a number two, and he's a real good shooter, your number two is supposed to be your 3-point shooter.
Kool-Aid.
Your shooting guard.
The Knicks won the championship with analytics.
No, that didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No. They won the championship by the coach making. Okay, he made adjustment. He has specific players. Listen, no. It wasn't. That was fundamental basketball. He won that with majority of fundamental basketball. He switched in the Mitchell Robinson at the right time. He played Cat within his strength, but he also had Cat to play a little bit different from his analytic of shooting 3-point shots. Okay. He also allowed Jalen Brunson. No.
It was still drive and kick, calculated threes, or open layups.
No, but analytics and the new analytics is to shoot threes based off of percentage. Do you not know why the Cavaliers lost? Because their coach was more on the analytics, was believing that a guy is going to shoot a percentage from the 3-point line, and that they're going to eventually start missing. So he would coach analytically, defensively, and offensively. I'm going to shoot a certain amount of threes, and if they go in, my percentage of winning goes in. But if I shoot, but they never calculate when you shoot less than your percentage and start losing. And he would leave a 3-point shooter out there, just like a person leave Dyson Daniels out there. That's analytics, right? Because you're gonna leave Dyson Daniels out there to shoot a wide open 3, and they count on him to shoot at his percentage.
But they did the same thing with Josh Hart.
And Josh Hart hit his threes. And when
that's my point, Kool-Aid. The Knicks won the games on the margins using analytics.
No. That was not pure driving. No. Josh Hart didn't shoot those threes because the offensive coach was calling him to shoot the three. He was shooting those threes because the opposition was defending analytically to leave him open.
Right, but I'm saying though, like their offense.
If the opposition wouldn't have been analytically, he would have defended. It wouldn't matter what players at the 3-point line. You would have defended. You would have defended him. It wouldn't have mattered.
Kool-Aid. The Knicks ran exactly what the modern game is. They drove and kicked and cut until they found the best possible shot.
That's fundamental basketball, man. If you're gonna leave a 3-point shooter out there in the cut, it makes more sense to kick it out to a cutter when you defend it going toward the board.
That's what analytics are. It's drive and kick, no mid-range shots. Like very few mid-range shots. Only guys that get to shoot the mid-range.
90% of Jalen Brunson's shots were mid-range. What you talking about?
If you would let me finish, I would tell you the only guys in the analytic games that get to shoot the mid-range shots are the stars. If you're a role player, you don't get to take mid-range shots. You're either taking layups or you're shooting threes. Only like 2 or 3 guys on the entire team get to shoot mid-range shots. Like that's why KD said on that podcast, he doesn't need to stop taking mid-range shots or make more threes. The guys around him have to make more threes and stop taking mid-range jump shots. That's on them to do. Your stars get to operate and take those shots because analytically, that is the best shot for them, and they're consistent at making those shots.
The star. Every team is going to most likely take more shots than anything. They'll either take short-range shot, 3-point shot. Whatever his game is like, he gonna take more shots. Now the guy, like you said, now you have specialists. Some guys are just specialists. They are 3-point shooters. They're set shooters and they're 3-point shooters, and you try to get the ball.
But like the Knicks won the games because they won this championship off the back. Like if you were gonna build an analytics-based team, like off numbers and all that, the New York Knicks are the perfect example of how you would need to do it. They took. Again, like the goal of 3-point of the modern game is not to take 50% of your shots from 3. That is the Celtics' problem. It's too volatile of a shot. You don't want to take more than 45% of your shots from 3. Like that's the break number where the math is very funky. But you have teams like Boston, and that's why they can be up 3-1 and lose. They just take too many threes. They take 50 plus a game.
Right.
Yeah, the magic number of where you want to be from 3 of attempts is about 35 to 40. That's about as many 3-point shots you want to get. Everything else needs to be constant cutting and kicking until you find the advantage. And guys have to be smart to play that way.
Right. I mean, I saw a lot of pick and roll cutting and stuff like that, but I don't call it fun. I don't call it analytics when I see ball like that.
I mean, I get it, but that's what the modern game is. It's smart cut, smart reads. We're passing to him to get the defense. It's kind of like the European
analytics sometimes always like a gamble concept too. So I'm gonna do it this way, and if it works,
like you have to play
if it works, then I'm gonna be ahead. If it don't work, I'm gonna be behind. So you should. That's what analytics always come to me when it comes to any sports. Basically, if I take this chance, I'm going to be ahead.
I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? So
I'm happy with where the Hawks are. I keep saying they are the perfect. They're doing the right thing. They're playing and building this team with Moneyball. They know how to play the numbers. I can tell when Ansi talks that this is an analytic-driven organization. They're very pragmatic in their approach. They make a lot of process-oriented decisions, and they're smart and they're opportunistic in how they do it. Getting a guy like Aaron, bro, they basically gave up 2 second-round picks that they got in the Luke Kennard trade. In his exception, they traded Luke Kennard's contract of $11 million for an even better version of Luke Kennard and $9 million. And they have tons of flexibility to go make a bunch of different moves. They were very pragmatic in how they approached the draft. They went best player available and got the perfect guard for this group in Kingston Flemings. We could talk about Zuby Ejiofor. Mike, thank you yesterday for clarifying that best player available is all in the eyes of the beholder. Okay. Cam Carr, Ejiofor, a lot of people had them in the same tier anyway. So the Hawks felt like Ejiofor was their best player on their board, so they took him. And then when they got to the 50s or in the second round, they sat there, they let Visar's agent in them fall. And when the opportunity presented itself, shout out to Tony Ressler. People say that he's a cheap owner. He opened up his pocketbook and he went and paid the Clippers general manager that money to go get a developmental center. And everybody ain't, like Mike said, is
who's that center? We got the Clippers.
It's Visar.
Oh, so we went and bought him from the Clippers.
He traded 57 in cash. They traded 57 in cash for the 52nd pick. So they paid money. So you know what that tells me? Visar is not going to be on a 2-way contract. He might play in College Park. He probably will play in College Park, to be honest with you. But
so the Clippers actually, that's why I was confused when I saw. I guess that's why I was confused about when I saw the Clippers had took Henry, and then I see that. So that's what happened. How we got it. So that's how we got it. The Hawks bought him.
Cash. They said they gave up the 57 pick and cash considerations to move up to 52.
What kind of money they paid for him?
I don't know how much money. I just know it was cash considerations to take.
It was a cash consideration.
But here's the thing: you don't buy a second round pick if you don't believe in the guy. Okay? I understand
that.
Next year is going to be contributing to the Hawks. No, but I also know he's not going to be on a 2-way contract. He's probably going to get the same contract Mo Gay got, and they're going to send him down to College Park. And
oh man, don't tell me to see this.
But he got more talent than Mo Gay. So if it shouldn't take him 3 years to be a rotation player. I mean, it should really only take like a season in College Park to become a rotation player.
So I hear you, man, but you know, I just know that through history, man, most teams that win championship is not cheap. It's just simple as that. And then if you do build through the draft, you got to be very smart about who you pick, and those picks have to be starters. That's all I ever seen for the period of time. All right, Mike, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man.
I know.
Appreciate the time with y'all, man. So I just had to come up here. I was glad we got a center. So like I say, I'm gonna say it one more time before I leave, man. I love the players. I just don't like Quinn and Ansi. That's just simple as that, man.
All right. Well, shout out to Quinn and Ansi. Right. Let's keep building. And
we got something
to make me quote foot, but yeah, I definitely believe we're in year 2 of a 3-year rebuild for sure.
All right, man. Y'all take care, man.
For sure.
Y'all we going in 3 of never mind. But anyway, yeah, hey, we gonna end it there. We ain't gonna go there. But anyway, I'll let y'all next time, man. We got some of these to look forward to.
All right. Take care, man.
Y'all be easy, man. Peace.